and welcome back to Old School Runescape. We need to have a chat today. We need to have a little chat before we get started. Because I've made some passionate posts on Blue Sky today, because some of you were probably expecting Clair Obscur today. Because granted, it's on the schedule. But yesterday it came to my attention that a game was caught using generative AI, right? And that game was The Alters. There was like articles written about it and everything, how people found AI writing prompts, like on displays in the game, saying things like, oh yes, I can revise this text for you as follows, and then follows is the text that they wanted to use in the game. It's like clear AI responses used. And the developers for that put forward a little message saying, oh no, it was just a placeholder, don't worry about it. And that bums me out, because I wanted to play that game. It looked cool. In fact, I think it's still on my wish list. I think I need to remove it. Today, I learned of a very similar situation with Clair Obscur. I'll show you. In case you don't follow me on Blue Sky or use Blue Sky. So I posted this in regards to The Alters, right? AI-generated material of anything creative needs to be spoken against constantly. If it makes you angry, let it be heard. To even use it for a placeholder is unacceptable. You're still running the theft machine to do that. I'd rather see an MS Paint doodle or pink-black boxes as a placeholder any day. Which is true. That's what I really think. But then it came to my attention that Clair Obscur's doing it too. They did the same thing, quietly patched it out without addressing the issue. So this is the original texture they had on like a board or like pole or something that's just covered in like newspaper articles. And you can see how the text is clearly just completely garbled. Like it was made by AI, the faces here are garbled, just doesn't make any sense. It's just a load of garbage. This was in the game's release version, and then April 29th, a patch just said, replaced a placeholder texture with the correct visual asset, so they're also claiming it was a placeholder. And then it was noticed that it became this, which is actual readable writing and pictures of like art and stuff, and like monsters from the game. The thing is, since it was been caught that they did that and they missed that, who's to say they didn't use it for other things? If you have the tools available to generate AI art for your media, why would you only do it for one thing? How can we be sure that it wasn't used in lots of other parts of the development process? Because we can't. The Steam AI disclosure agreement that has to be done can just be avoided if you hide it. There's not really any ramifications. So I will not be continuing to stream Clair Obscur, because regardless of the fact that I was loving the game, the parrying, the music, the characters, pretty much everything about it, if I bend on this issue that I'm so passionate about, it's just going to make me look like a hypocrite. So no, I'm not continuing to play it. A lot of people will defend it saying, oh, it's just a little texture, no one's going to notice, but it proves that these tools were used. It proves that they were using AI-generated art to make concepts and placeholders. And the thing about placeholders, in game design specifically, is they're typically easy to spot, you know, low-effort things. You know, you just put a little scribble or a little idea or concept together, and you make it obvious it needs replacing later. Or maybe you'll just write placeholder on it, or just make it really low-effort, like a character model that's just like the shape of a bean. Like, that's obviously a placeholder to be replaced with an actual character model down the line. Markov in green text. Yeah, exactly. It's an obvious placeholder, so other developers and other people working on the game will see it and be like, that needs doing. If you use generative art AI to emulate the style of which you're trying to provide in your game, it can be missed. And that's what happened here. They missed it, it ended up shipping in the final product, and all it shows to us is that they were using those tools, and they missed one. And there was likely a lot more. Dev name here, fix this. Alan Wright details here. But yeah, I have a very firm stance against generative AI art, so I will not be continuing to play it. And it just sucks that 2 potential Game of the Year contenders did it, and they're probably still going to win lots of awards. They're probably going to still have millions of sales. But if I don't have a firm stance, then what's the point of even having a stance? Right, anyway, RuneScape. We are currently in the Warriors Guild, because I leveled the heck out of my attack stats. I now have 65 attack, 65 strength, and 58 defense. I'm now also using a plugin to show the invisible boosts, because since I'm in defensive stance, that gives a +3 to defense, so it shows that now. I just thought that was neat. So I've been focusing heavily on combat. Oh. And I have this item here. The Black Metal Defender. I already have the Bronze, Iron, and Steel one. These are parrying daggers. And it's this guild where you obtain these. The next one I need to get is Mithril. Now to get these, you need to partake in a couple of mini-games. So I have a set of black armor on me. If I go into this room and use the magical animator, I will animate that set of armor and be able to fight it. That's my special attack. Level 69 animated black armor. You can animate other kinds of armor, it comes up at different strengths. If you do bronze through steel, it has a chance of breaking. Black metal and higher do not break, so when you defeat them, you get it all back and you can do it again. So then you can pick up all the armor, plus some tokens. Now, I have 330 of these tokens currently. For every 10 tokens, you can spend a minute upstairs in a big arena full of cyclopes. Cyclopses? Cyclopi? Multiple one-eyed giants. And these giants have a 1 in 50 chance of dropping a defender. If you don't own any defenders, they'll drop the bronze one first. Everyone, did you know that Igby is cute? Shut up, why are you joining in with this? Once you have the bronze one, you're then eligible for the iron one to drop, and so on until you have the rune defender. Once you have the rune defender, you get access to a second arena, which I think is probably full of stronger cyclopses, to get the 1 in 100 chance of getting the dragon defender, which is the next to best one. The best one, you have to do raid content to get a unique add-on that you apply to the Dragon Defender to turn it into the Avernic Defender. Now, I would like to get that at some point, but I'm probably a while off, so I just want to get the Dragon Defender first. So it's worn in your offhand instead of a shield. It doesn't have as much defensive bonuses, but it gives attack bonuses, which increases your accuracy. It also gives a strength bonus, potentially increasing your max hit. Yes, chat, I'm a very cute Iganga. I'm gonna beat you up. So we come upstairs. Hi, hello there, I'm Camfrina. Like the look of my pets? I think they're eyeing you up. That was a really bad pun. Sorry, don't get to see the rest of the guild much. Stuck up here. The Cyclopes don't talk much, you see. Shouldn't that be Cyclopses? No, Cyclopes is the plural of Cyclops. One Cyclops, many Cyclopes. Oh, right, thanks. I see you have one of the defenders already. Well done. I released some Cyclopes which might drop the next defender for you. Have fun in there. Iggy is cute. Don't say it in the frickin' group chat. Iggy stinky, grimy, needs to be slain for rare tree drops. God damn it. So we come in here. Every minute we spend in here, we'll lose 10 tokens. If we run out, we're forced to leave. So we just cross our fingers, really, while fighting these things. If I open my loot tracker, you can see so far I have killed 192. And I've gotten the bronze, iron, steel, and black defender. So that's pretty much on odds, being 1 in 50, and I've gotten 4, and I've killed nearly 200. What I'm kind of hoping is I invoke streamer luck, and since I'm streaming the game, I'll get really lucky, and maybe get the mithril one today. But yeah, we could just treat this as a just chatting segment for now. Iggy, cute and pettable, smoochable and lewdable. You can't say that on Twitch. The rare drop is the cheesy pet. Yeah, cheese pet drops, but before you can pick it up, Reb's already eaten it. Now, I could protect from melee here. Could prayer flick as well if I was more confident. That was a perfect flick. So was that. There we go. You want to turn it on as soon as their animation starts and then immediately turn it off. It's like they attack every 4 ticks. And a tick is 0.6 seconds. Punk. There you go. We can beat Little a Punk as a treat. Now, I'm probably going to level my defense again here, which is nice. I should drink my buff potion since I've drunk them. Close to the Dragon Skimmy shop. Can technically do Monkey Madness, I just need to find out the Jungle Demon is safe spottable. Is the Jungle Demon safe spottable? I don't think I safe spotted it last time. There's a clip of me on my last account a while back that wasn't Iron. Fighting the Jungle Demon, and the Sandwich Lady just came in and interrupted me, trying to give me a sandwich. Trying to fight a bloody demon here. You remember that quest being a bit of a nightmare there? It's one of like the master quests, I think. These quests are sorted by difficulty. Novice quests, very easy. Intermediate, experienced, master, and then there are only 5 Grandmaster quests. Jungle Demon is surprisingly easily safe spottable. Oh, there you go then. You need to complete the quest to wield the thing. Yeah, it would be nice to have a Dragon Skimmy. I'll get to Monkey Madness one day. I also need to up my ranged at some point. I'm going to need at least 60 ranged to do Morning's End. Actually, what am I missing for Morning's End? Other than multiple quests. I need 50 thieving as well. I need to do Sheep Herder, Roving Elves, and Big Chompy Bird Hunter. I need to do Regicide. I need to do Underground Pass. Right, Underground Pass and Regicide we can do. That'll give us access to the Elven Lands, I believe. It's safe spottable, you can do it now. Well, good luck. Hi, Pomo. Pomo? Pomo? I never really asked. I'll just call you Pom. Pom for short. I made this joke last time, but I could also just call you my pet. I like having a pet bunny. Pomo. Pomo. Got it. There's the key smash. Every time. So easy. Probably make Panda key smash just as easily if I called her my pet as well. We'll spend a little while in here before we move on. I'm definitely going to get this level up. Yeah, this guy's going to level me up, I think. If not you, then the next one. 75 times 4 is how much XP they'll give. So yeah, definitely. 59 defense. Combat 79. I'm sorry that you missed me being combat level 69. Yes, I'm a little bit harder to hit now. Imagine key smashing, couldn't be me. Oh, Huey, it's okay, I'll milk you later. Keyboard can only accept 1 key input at a time. How do you play any video games? What if you need to jump while moving forward? Just key smash slowly. Let's use a controller. Yeah, I think even regular keyboards can take like 4 or 5 inputs at the same time, right? And a mechanical keyboard can take pretty much all of them. Hast thou got 38 Herblore? No, I have 31. Working on it though. If I do a rotation of the crops I've planted, I can get some more. I've got Haralander, Taramin, Haralander, Taramin. It would seem I forgot to compost that Haralander. I hope it didn't die. It's not got the marker on it. No one's high enough to make prayer pots. That is a goal of mine. I will get there. I have lots of Renar weed. So as soon as I reach 38, I'm going to make tons of prayer potions. Congrats on your freedom, Riley. You can take 4 or 5 inputs at the same time. It's nothing to brag about. Ooh, woo. Also, lovely to see you, Mr. Posh Shark. The lovely streamer we raided yesterday, who was playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I am also a massive Monster Hunter fan, if you recall. But I have controversial opinions about Wilds, and I am a Gen Ultimate player, more than anything. Yes, also known as a Monster Hunter boomer, because I like the older games over the newer ones. Genu is near perfect, I love you. And not just because you're a shark, and I do simp for sharks a lot. Just ask anyone in chat, it's nothing I'm even going to attempt to hide these days. Also, you have a lovely voice. But I'm weak to Scottish accents, I'm so weak. Scottish and Irish just make me melt. I'm going to give you a shout out if you don't mind. There you go. Because I think you're wonderful. We'll go till we run out of food or run out of prayer. I'm going to prayer flick a couple times, but it's hard to focus on chat when I'm like literally counting the ticks in my head. Oh, you're very welcome. What do you prefer as a shorthand version of your name? Mr. Posh Shark. Quite a mouthful. I'm sure you are too. Sorry, simping is showing again. Just Mr. Shark? Just Shark? Oh, Marintail. Yoink. Take every herb I can get. Hey, Lily. How's it going? It's going good, other than the stress caused from having to very short notice change my schedule because Claire Obscure uses generative AI art, or used generative AI art in its creative process, which I do not agree with. Posh Shark or Poshy? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely day. It's cooled down a fair bit. I've still got my fan on, but I've been able to close the window to reduce background noise, and I'm still fine. Such a shame you're looking forward to playing it. I was having such a good damn time playing it, and that just ruined it. I may play it in my own time, but I'm not pushing that shit to the public eye through streaming. I have a very firm stance when it comes to that shit. I'm going to avoid talking about it in any kind of positive light without mentioning that shit. Well, I mean, full disclosure, they did give me a key to the game for free to cover. Before I knew about all this, of course. Come on. No, still nothing. And since I'm on the clock here, I'm not bothering picking up their bones. I've got 27 minutes left in here. But yeah, I've made quite a few passionate posts today and last night, didn't I? There's just too much shit going on. Because the Alters did it, Claire Obscure did it, That one Shark Girl VTuber, Corpo VTuber came back, and everyone's like really sucking up to her despite the fact she's using a model that looks like a 6-year-old. Excuse me. Using a model that looks like a 6-year-old. And it's just like... no. Not touching that. I mean, I don't generally watch Corpo VTubers or ex-Corpo VTubers anyway. I'm sure some of them are alright people. But they tend to be so hyper famous that you just can't talk to them. It's like, oh yeah, there's like 10,000 people watching. You can't even read a single message in chat, never mind type one. And they're so big, they just can't feasibly have any chat interaction. And that's like 90% of why I watch streamers. It's 90% of, more than 90% of the fact why I do it. But like the thing to understand with like the corpo ones, they sign like contracts and shit, right? With all these big entertainment companies. Oftentimes they're supplied a model by the staff who work for the company. They'll have their own model makers, animators, etc. on staff, concept artists, event planners, marketing, HR, whatever the hell. Hundreds of employees generally. Oh shit, we got it! Mithril Defender.
Valentine, please.
Alright, Adamant
Have a
next.
sip of water.
Put the black one away. Have a sip of water. Actually, I can put away the armor because I'm not using that at the moment. Let me clean that herb, put that away too. I can chisel that sapphire, put that away too, get some space. I can steal a bit more food from group storage. Do we push on for Adamant? Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds to me, my main issue is it's too much plot. That may be a controversial opinion. It definitely is a controversial opinion. A lot of people like the story in it. I don't play Monster Hunter for story. I play it to hunt big baddies. Not to mention my issues with the visual presentation of the game. There's way too much frickin' volumetric fog and blurry effects and stuff which you can't turn off. And I just... it's that kind of issue where it's like, I don't know if it's just my eyes or like a neurodivergent thing or I don't fucking know. But like, I can't see things very well in that game. It's like, where am I going? Where's the monster? I can't see for all this fucking fog. Where are the walls? Where am I? it's muddy. Everything's muddy and it kind of blends together. Whereas you compare to Gen Ultimate, everything's so vibrant. Everything stands out. You can easily tell where the monster's standing, what it's doing, everything. But yeah, that's a very personal thing. I don't hate pretty graphics. I strongly dislike post-processing effects that make the game harder to see. I dislike motion blur, I dislike depth of field, chromatic aberration, volumetric fog. Fog can improve some games. Silent Hill 2. It was introduced as a technical limitation, but really improves the atmosphere of the game. That shit's great, that's goated. 10 out of 10. But if you're just throwing in fog for the hell of it, just to make everything look all, ooh, hazy and next gen and shit, it's like, shut up. Patch it out, mod it out. You watch my streams for the absolute baddie in a punk outfit who sometimes plays Runescape. I think a lot of AAA game dev is too obsessed with hyperrealism. To the point where they push so much post-processing that it doesn't look anything realistic anymore. I was like, when's the last time you saw, like, God rays outside of maybe, like, a park full of trees? You might see a little bit of light shafts there, but it's like, it's not anywhere near as pronounced as it is in games, you know? Good lighting is subtle. Maybe this is because I live in the UK and it's always dreary. Except for the 2 weeks of heat waves we get every year. But yeah, it's definitely not a hot take to say I prefer stylistic graphics over hyper-realistic stuff. Give me Hi-Fi Rush over any AAA hyper-realistic game any day. I was complaining about popular VTubers earlier, got sidetracks the midfield defender dropped. Is it worth equipping this yet? Melee strength +3. I need a +4 strength bonus to get a +1 to hit, so I think as soon as we get the adamant one, I'll be equipping that. But yeah, I can't watch hyper-popular VTubers, because there's just no potential for interaction. And the fact that they're under strict contracts, with assets given to them, collaborations organised by staff rather than themselves, told what they can and can't say. If you say the wrong thing, you get fired. Sorry, not fired. You are made to graduate because apparently we're taking terminology from the Japanese idol industry. But yeah, if someone says they're graduating, they're either quitting or getting fired, and that terminology is literally just used to avoid, like, a scandal being attached to it. It's trying to paint it in a positive light. But yeah, given their contracts that control what they do, when they do it, and who they do it with, even if the chats were a little quieter, I don't think I could really watch them, because I just don't find it's possible to be a genuine person when you're under that many restrictions. Oh no, don't run away, I meant to click special. Oh, also, hi Keisha. Punk Banui? Do I know Punk Banui? I know a few Banui streamers. But yeah, if I got to the point where I was like triple digits, I may just have to enable slow mode just so I can still talk to everyone. Because that's a really important aspect of streaming to me. Oh, my buffs ran out. Get my attack and strength back up. Do my special attacks. Overexposure to a graphic style can make you sick of it, that's perfectly valid. I want to see more games with, like, low-res 3D. You know, like RuneScape, like PS1 games, maybe early PS2. I want to see more of that. I know there's already a lot of that, but I have a soft spot for that style, because that's the style I grew up with. Crash Bandicoot 1, hell yeah. Favorite game is Cruelty Squad. Cruelty Squad's low-res 3D, that's not pixel art. Right? I could just play more PS1 games too, yeah. I mean, I am going through Tomb Raider, even though they are technically the remasters, but, you know. Ooh, two-handed sword. Can alchemize that. By the way, I don't think anyone's noticed what I've done to RuneScape sound effects. Specifically the noise when I take damage. You keep an ear out for it. If I ever take damage again. Jackie Chan PS1. Wind Waker, Okami, also JRPGs. Oh yeah, I'll cel-shaded graphics, stylistic graphics like that, they're timeless. Wind Waker still looks good today. Okami still looks good today, even though they also got HD remaster. HD remasters. Even though Wind Waker stayed on the Wii U, and for some reason they never brought it to the Switch. Which is really weird. And now the Switch 2 is coming out, so I guess they've just forgotten about Wind Waker. But yeah, a good art direction can make a game look timeless. Easily. We have 16 minutes left in here, trying to get the Adamant Defender. Yeah, you have to get them all in order. That's the thing. Happy Wrath Month, madam. Yeah, scroll down here. The Defenders, 1 in 50. But you only get them one at a time. We only have 2 more to get. Up here, before we aim for the dragon one. But yeah, I replaced the I take damage sound effect, because there's a plugin that lets me do that. It's Sound Swapper. Because I found the default sound a little easy to miss when I'm like multitasking when playing this, and I don't want to risk dying when I'm looking away. So I have replaced it with one of the damage sounds from Morrowind. Because that is a very clear type. Oh, I've taken damage. How much damage? Am I okay? Do I need to eat? Alright, back to what I was doing on my second monitor. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I've heard good things about that game. Very good things. I need to check if that's on my wish list. Let me just bring up Steam on my second monitor. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. £16.75. Oh no, shush, don't autoplay the trailer. Add to wish list. Oh, it's half off currently. But yeah, I've heard good things about that. I wanted to check it out and I kept forgetting. Sorry, I know that was loud. I apologize. The Steam auto played the trailer. I don't know if it works as a music replacer, Johanna. Because how it works is I use it in combination with Visual Sounds, this mod. I turn that on, and it gives me the sound ID of every sound that occurs near me. Like human hit, hack sword slash, sword clash, that kind of thing. Giant attack, giant hit. And then I can look up that number and replace it with a WAV file. I don't think it includes music. There might be like a mod that replaces the music, I don't know. Music. Oh yeah, music replacer. Replace music tracks with presets or your own music. I could do that. There's a lot of plugins to customize your experience when you're playing RuneScape with RuneLite, which is the name of the launcher I'm playing with. I've not actually ever played Jet Set Radio. Make your miss sound the sploosh from Wind Waker. That would come up so often now. And there isn't actually a miss sound. We have a sword slash sound. Which is the same on hit. So yeah, there's not a specific miss sound. So every time I swing my sword, it would go sploosh. There's a miss sound for the enemy, because it plays a clash sound instead when they hit me and miss. Make that sploosh, make it Morrowind block. Just replace all the sounds in RuneScape with Morrowind.
Iggy.
What's your name? Nobody. Oh no, we're not falling for that one again. I don't get it, but alright. How many have we killed now? 228. We have 12 minutes left in here, trying for the next level of Defender. The Dark Souls parry sound. Since it's a sword clash, I could just make it the Sekiro parry, but then it would be playing a lot. Iggy cute. Reki cuter. Mwah. You get another smooch. 2 days in a row, Reki. I'll use my special attacks, man. Imagine buff, refresh buffs, top up health, then do it, because then we've got a higher chance to hit. You'll keep coming back for the smooch. That's how I make you my regular. That's how I grow the channel, isn't it? I've just got to kiss you all. Is that how I become a popular streamer? I just need to offer smooches to everyone. Alright, line up. Sorry we're closed as lesbian Silent Hill. Signalis is lesbian Resident Evil. When are we gonna get yaoi survival horrors? Gosh, hecky. I loved Signalis. That game was fantastic. I don't know anything about Sorry We're Closed. £15 on... I've got the trailers muted now, so you don't need to worry. You don't need to cover your ears. 98% positive. Came out November last year. Eccentric, story-driven survival horror game about demons, angels, and what happens when both sides collide. A mix of classic fixed camera exploration, arcade-style shooting. Add to wish list. That sounds really cool. Is Deadly Premonition yaoi survival horror? What? Don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think it is. Like, there is a very clear straight love interest in that game. Pro Country? Oh yeah, we've played that on stream. That was also a fantastic game. I think we played that last October, I want to say. Had a great time with it. I think I one-shot it. Oh, got it! Got it! Picked up some bones and panic. Okay, we got the Adamant Defender! Oh, the streamer look works. Adamant Defender. I now have a parrying dagger that's actually worth using. Alright, let's go put the Mithril one away. We have 9 minutes left in there. Do we keep going, or do we start quests? Because if we're going to keep going, I probably want to get a couple more coins, or tokens even. Alright, put the Mithril Defender away. Pie dishes don't belong in the quest items tab. Technically, neither do the defenders. Pie dishes, tool or tools? They go in tools. Pots and stuff are in tools. Pie dishes go there too. You think push it further? We can push further. Let me get rid of these bones. And alchemize the black two-handed sword. There we go. Put away that money. Pull out a cheeky bit more food. Thank you, Lexi, for fishing and cooking these karambwans. Alright, we'll go for 15 minutes. So I'm going to fight a couple more sets of armor. I need to pull the armor out if I want to fight the armor. Boop, boop, boop. 15 minutes is what we'll do. Then we'll do quests, because I do want to get a fair amount of quests done today. And we've been doing this for 40 minutes. That's not my sword. There, I've got my parrying dagger now. See, look, I'm parrying. RuneScape has parrying. I'd love to see it. Alright, give me those tokens. Alright, I'll fight 2 more of these and we'll go back upstairs. 15 minutes probably isn't going to be enough, but it's how long we'll push for. I want Resident Evil 2, but instead of Mr. X chasing me, it's Chris Redfield, and instead of punching me, he grabs me in a bear hug and kisses me sloppy style. I mean, if that's your type, Huey, I'm not going to judge, but I will judge. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not getting Dragon. Not in 15 minutes. I'm probably not getting Rune, but we'll see. Sloppy. I thought I pulled out more... Oh, I didn't save the changes again, did I? It's fine, I don't need them for these guys. If your man can't punch boulders, is he even worth it? Sloppy. We like a bit of sloppy action here, don't we? Alright, 15 minutes. Alright, I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading you all. Instead of smooches, you all get sloppy style makeouts. For those who want them. I know not everyone's into it. I know I've got a fair few people who aren't into smooching in my regulars. But for you, you get like a... You can have a hug, handshake, or just a polite nod. If you're not into contact. Well, I've got to grow the channel somehow, and if that means I've got to make out with 500 girls, then that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And some boys and NBs too. Mostly girls. Right, let's see how much damage we take. It might not be worth using the Adamant Defender on the Cyclopses. That's why I kept the shield with me. I mean, if I just use my prayer flicking, then I won't take any damage anyway. You refuse all human contact. That is fair and valid. A polite nod for you. I mean, yeah, technically I'm not human, but I figured that wouldn't... That wouldn't stop it from being a deal breaker, you know? People who aren't into contact probably wouldn't be into contact with... Well, you're probably into, like, petting a dog. Dog contact's good. Everyone loves to pet dogs. If you don't like to pet dogs, that's a red flag, honestly. Or cats. And pet cats. Love petting dogs. The green flag, right there. Fear of... Okay, if you have a phobia... That is the... Where's my phone going off? Go on. Streaming. That would be the power company trying to ring me. Bastards. I had a bit of a little rant this morning. Because shortly after I woke up this morning, I had an email, or like a text or whatever, from the power company saying, oh, you're £100 in debt. And I'm like, what? Why? How? So I like log into my account and everything, and it's like, I have it set up so I automatically pay every month. like, needs no input from me, but this is the second time it has still needed input from me regardless. And it's bullshit. So like, I log in, it's like, you're £100 in debt. What do you mean? I've set this up to pay automatically. It's like, nah, costs have gone up. You need to increase how much you pay us every month. Again. So I'm £100 down today. So I had to increase my tip goal for the month by £100. Because I was not expecting that. And I am now changing provider. Which means they're trying to phone me to say, hey, why are you leaving? Oh, can we convince you to stay if we give you some credit? Oh, don't go. And I'm like, fuck off. Your website sucks. It's a nightmare to navigate. And it is impossible to talk to a human being. So I am changing. I asked some friends for advice, and this, no, you should just change. They're clearly ripping you off. But yeah, I still had to pay off the debt, so I am 100 quid down. So, you know, if you want to tip and support the channel, it'd be appreciated. ! Tip in chat, or follow the link beneath the stream. Would be appreciated. Thank you, madam. Mithril dagger, that's probably worth alchemizing. Right. 195. If it's below 200, probably not. It's pushing it. If it's worth over 200 coins to cast alchemy on, that's a profit. 2,000 casts of alchemy in my inventory. I've spent most of my gold on that. But yeah, it's like, oh, could we convince you to stay if we offer you £50 credit? And I'm like, no. No, you just charged me £100. You charged me £100 more than I thought. Why do you think 50 quid is going to bring me back? Sent you your version of what those textures should have been. Hang on. Duck. Haha, you're so pretty, don't go. You only love me for my money. Space reserved duck. Yeah, it's placeholder duck. Actually, would placeholder duck be written differently in French, Gwen? You're the expert. Rune Defender in the next 5? Don't know about that. That's wishful thinking. It would be amazing. Oh, we're getting a clip. It'd be really funny if it dropped her in the clip.
And magic. Whoa! Whoa! With the power of gay! Nice.
Grab unlocks the power of gay. In the next 10, I have 9 minutes left in here. We'll see how many I can kill in, well, 8 minutes now, actually. A minute just passed, so 10 tokens crumbled. Adamant two-handed sword, that's worth nearly 4 grand. That's alright, I'll take that.
Money!
Oh, Kaga,
Kaga just
thank you!
tipped £30. Help Igwanga made with electricity bill 3.
Thank you very much, that does help. That's like nearly a third of it sorted. Thank you very much. I mean, we've killed 244 total so far. Most of those were off-stream. But considering this was one of my big goals to get a Dragon Defender, I wanted to stream at least a bit of it, right? Keep healthy. Good to see your emotes not used by me, but also really rewarding and validating. Well, you have lovely emotes, Reki. Go sub to Reki. Shoutouts to Reki. This year is Ace Combat's 30th anniversary. Do you think they're going to announce remasters? What events do we still have to go this year where they could possibly announce a remaster? Game Awards? The game advertisements? When's TGS? Bandai Namco Direct is tomorrow. Nah, we're not getting Ace Combat 8. We'll get the announcement of an orchestra event, and tickets are on pre-order now to celebrate 30 years of Ace Combat. Should I just stream killing these until I get a Dragon Defender? We'll get no fucking quests done, Cost. Hey, a Reki clip. No, what are you doing?
Evil is defeated.
Oh, okay. Evil is defeated. Ace Combat Battle Royale. I would love a new Ace Combat. I would love a Project Wingman too. I don't think there's enough single-player sort of jet fighter, plane arcadey, simulator games in general. We have Project Wingman, we have Ace Combat, what else do we have? Meanwhile, we have 5,000 Souls-likes. Actually, we probably have more than that these days. Where do I find the Souls-like category on Steam? Tell you how much is on there. If I go... Oh, thank you for head pat. No, that just brings up the store. I want to search for a tag. How do I do that? If I just search Souls-like, I get 5,018 results on Steam. So I was actually quite close. Assuming I've done that right. Oh dear. Oh, I'm hiding some. I'll try that again. Yeah, no, there's thousands. I'm actually probably going to level up my defense to frickin' 60 here. Sick. My melee stats will be at least 60. Maple shortbow. Oh, willow shortbows. As soon as you can make, like, willow longbows, we can, like, turn profits on alchemy easily. I think Tachi's been rushing fletching as well. We can turn a profit on a maple shortbow if it has a string. A maple longbow will just barely turn a profit unstrung, I think, if I recall correctly. I've got 3 minutes left. Let's refresh my buffs for the final 3 minutes. Why does Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous have a Souls-like tag? I can't answer that, because that's an isometric RPG, isn't it? I mean, what determines what a Souls-like is going to differ person to person. Because some genres are like that. Some are indisputable. You get first-person shooter. Like, you can't dispute that. It is a game where you shoot, and it takes place in first person. Souls-like is more subjective. How many Souls-like attributes does it need before it can be called a Souls-like? Does it need a bonfire that resets enemies, checkpoints that reset enemies? Do you need to lose your resources when you die? Do you need to have a stamina system, a dodge roll? How much does it take before it becomes a Souls-like? Any game that has you Google X game sucks to vent your frustration every time you die to a boss. Gosh, hecky Huey. Is 3D Zelda a Souls-like? Well, yeah, Sea of Thieves has first-person shooter elements, but it's not its primary genre, I would say. So you can't just define that by saying it's a first-person shooter. That's like a subgenre at that point, right? Well, that's my opinion. Everyone's opinion's going to be different when it comes to these kind of things. If you die to a boss more than 5 times, it's a Souls-like. Gosh, hecky. You wouldn't call any Monster Hunter an RPG that is still tagged as that? No, I would. I would call it an RPG. Well, RPG is another one of those sort of titles that kinda means nothing when you think about it. Role-playing game. In what game do you not play a role? Like, none of them. But occasionally it's defined as having, like, level ups or improving your gear and stats. A lot of genres are nebulous, yeah. My time is up. Am I going to be forced out? Or do I get to kill one more? Well, I'm nearly ready to do a special attack. What if it forces me out as soon as it dies? What if this is the one that drops it? No, it's not. Okay. We didn't get it. Right. I'm going to alchemy those. That's another 5 grand made. It sounds like if the fan base whines when the devs change the difficulty or add difficulty options, true. Every game should have difficulty options. That should not be a hot take. A player's ability or disability should not influence whether or not they're allowed to have fun in a video game. Ooh, no, I don't want that many. I just wanted to pull out one. So I could combine that with that one and have a full bottle. Right, we're going to do a couple quests. We may come back. Oh, raining. I am going to put the adamant kite shield away. We're going to do some quests. Right, what quest do I have in my list? Souls-like it has no pause button. That's so dumb. I hate that. Like, Dark Souls didn't have a pause button. Elden Ring kinda does, but it's awkward to reach and takes like 5 button presses and hardly anyone knows about it. You could mod one in so easily. It's not because it's like always online or anything. Like, I think I saw a video from a Dark Souls YouTuber who's like, no, these games could totally have pause buttons. Easily. Might have been Illusory Wall or someone. Why a single difficulty is so important. Nah, that's bullshit. You choose the buttons you press and the options you pick. It's as simple as that. If you want to play on the intended difficulty, you pick it. You understand human nature. You will be played by thousands, DLC will be popular. When people get frustrated, they will drop the difficulty. That's on them. That doesn't affect you. If someone wants to lower the difficulty, that's up to them. You shouldn't take away a human's choice, just because you don't trust them to make the right choice, or what you see as the right choice. That's bullshit. It's gatekeeping. That's all it is. If you want to play a game on easy, that's fine. If you want to play a game on super difficult, explode your head hard, that's fine too. You play a game how you want to have fun, because games are made to have fun. They're made for entertainment purposes. Some people find entertainment in having a power trip, some people find entertainment in extreme adversity, and everyone in between. You play what you want. League of Legends isn't made for fun, that's true. Okay, there are exceptions. The only thing that matters at the end of the day is you have a good time. And there's too much social stigma placed on difficulty options. It's like, oh, did I really beat the game? Did you have fun? That's the only question you need to ask yourself. Did you have fun? If you're not having fun, then play something else. That's as simple as it comes down to. Alright, notes. I want to do Vampire Slayer, which I think might be my last free-to-play quest. I will need a hammer, a beer, or 2 coins. Give me 5 grand. You need 2 coins. Okay, I'll take 5,000. I need a hammer. I need to go buy a beer. Combat gear and food. Teleports to Varrock. Garlic can be obtained during quest. Okay, don't need to worry about that then. Let me get my teleport runes out. I'll put away my alchemy stuff for now. Right, talk to Morgan in the north of Draenor Village. If we want to get to Draenor Village faster, we will want to go to Lumbridge. War Thunder isn't a game, it's a psyop to get confidential documents. Oh my gosh. I've completely lost count how many times confidential documents have leaked via the War Thunder forums. I think it's at least 50 times. Oh, all military documents that were ever born have leaked through War Thunder. Oh my god. To make the game better. Yeah, because it's like, actually, this tank would not operate like this. Here is the 500-page user manual documenting all the specifications of this tank that I wish you to make accurate, Mr. Developer. The Wikipedia section has every document leak. Oh my god, how many are there? Alright, hello. Please help us, bold adventurer. And what's the problem? Our little village has been dreadfully ravaged by an evil vampire. He lives in the basement of the manor to the north. We need someone to get rid of him once and for all. Alright. Okay, I'm up for an adventure. I think first you should seek help. I have a friend who is a retired vampire hunter. His name is Dr. Harlow. He may be able to give you some tips. He can normally be found in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. He's a bit of an old soak these days. Mention his old friend Morgan. I'm sure he wouldn't want me killed by a vampire. I'll look him up. Alright, off to Varrock then. I've equipped the staff, so I've got air runes. There we go. And we'll be able to buy a beer in there too. Is that not the right pub? That's the Blue Moon. If you need garlic, you can get some from the cupboard upstairs in Morgan's house. That's why it was telling me to go back. A glass of your finest ale, please. Thank you. Talk to Dr. Harlow. Buy me a drink, please. Morgan needs your help. Morgan, you say? His village is being terrorized by a vampire. He told me to ask you about how I can stop it. Buy me a beer, but I'll teach you what you need to know. This is your friend Morgan we're talking about. Where's the drink anyway? Buy me a drink, please. Here you go. You give a beer to Dr. Harlow. Cheers, matey. So tell me how to kill vampires then. Yeah, vampires. I was very good at killing them once. Dr. Harlow appears to sober up slightly. You're gonna need a steak, otherwise you'll just regenerate. You must have a steak to finish it off. I happen to have one with me. He hands you a steak. You'll need a hammer as well to drive it in properly. Your everyday general store hammer will do. One last thing, wise to carry garlic with you. Vampires are somewhat weakened if they can smell garlic. Morgan always liked garlic, you should try his house. But remember, vampires still a dangerous foe. Thanks very much. Back to Lumbridge. Go back to his house, pick up the garlic, and then go fight a vampire. And this is a very easy quest. Use the leaked classified documents of the Leclerc to win an argument about turret rotation speed. Really? It's people just being this petty. And no, I'm right on the internet. Look at all these technical specs. Banned. Which C? There's two of them. The Lela. Both of them. Call it the Lela. Oh, you did say the last C. I'm bad at reading. Search cupboard. The cupboard contains garlic. You take a clove. Close cupboard. I'm not a monster. Leclerc, then. Close the door behind me. Wouldn't want it to get drafty. Right, let's go kill a vampire. This should be really easy. Fear for the day War Thunder players find something else to do. These people who leak the documents, they do get banned, don't they? Yet it keeps happening? Or do they just get, like, suspended and then they just do it again? Banned and arrested? Holy shit, yet it keeps happening. How many people have actually been arrested from this? That's crazy. Many of them work for the government. Oh, I mean, if they have their hands on, like, technical specs for actual tanks, then yeah, they probably do have government positions. Or military positions, even. A military part of the government, isn't it? Hello. Got my parrying dagger. What are you gonna do? Examine. Stop looking and run. Nah, I've already won. Yay! Easy quest. The vampire has been slain. Wow. And that is the last free-to-play quest in the game. Right, next. I want to do Children of the Sun, which is a quest which will give me access to a continent I've not been to yet, Varlamore. Which is down by Kurend, right? Yeah, the south side of Kurend, the Kingdom of Varlamore. I've never been here. Last time I played, this place did not exist. Children of the Sun. I don't need to fight anyone, and I don't need any items. Talk to Alina east of Varrock Square. Alright. No, just there. So they're from the west? Yes, they call it Valamor, Shining Kingdom. It's meant to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. What are you talking about? Oh, hello. Are you here to see the delegation? Delegation? See, it's not just me who doesn't know what's happening. A delegation from Valamor, of course. After all these years, they're finally opening up the kingdom for travel and trade. Isn't it exciting? You can power up elemental staffs made from battle staffs. What, you mean like charging the orbs and stuff? I can do that too. Why would I be excited about a place I never even knew existed? A whole land locked off for hundreds of years. Do you not want to be one of the first outsiders to step foot there? Think of the adventure. Adventure? Sounds dangerous. I'll be staying right here, thank you very much. Ah, boring. What about you, stranger? Well, I'm actually something of an adventurer myself. God damn it. You can turn elemental staffs into mystic wands. Oh, okay. You want to upgrade my staffs for me? That's the spirit. I bet you'll want to be one of the first to head over to Valamor. How come you know so much about the place? A while back, a group of travellers came through here on their way to the dark lands of Mauritania. They said they were from the College of Bards. College of Bards? Yeah, it's found in the floating city of Tempestus. Members of the college are some of the only people allowed to travel to and from Valamor. They stayed the night in the Blue Moon Inn and spent hours telling us about their homeland. Been dying to visit ever since. When will they arrive? Well, it should be any time now. Hang on, what's going on over there? Oh, wait, that's them. They're here. Ooh. Oh my god, why do they look like they're dressed as Solaire? There they are, the Children of the Sun. That's Itzla Arkan, heir to the throne of Valamor. And there's Servius, the Teokan of Ralos. Teokan? Oh, what's a Teokan? It means High Priest. He's the religious leader in Valamor. Huh. Valamorians, apparently. What are you doing with that bag? Oh, just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gates. Well, hurry back, we need everyone at their posts. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying. Where might you be going with that? Follow the guard, keeping out of sight. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm actually doing a tailing mission in RuneScape. Oh no. Okay. Actual tailing mission. Was not anticipating this. I mean, if I just stick to corners, this is fine, right? Invisibility spell? Yeah, no, that ain't a thing. Examine guard. He looks a bit shifty. What are you up to in there? You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you're not happy, maybe you should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough, we don't have that much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly? I grabbed what I could. I'm just gonna have to make do. The delegation's already in place. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Indeed. You all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Well, good luck. You're gonna need it. You don't panic too much. It's gonna be fine. Now let's get going. This doesn't sound good. Better let that sergeant know. Go to bed, Huey. Maybe you just need some support, you know, from your resident mommy iguana. Huey, be a good boy and go to bed, right? You want to be good for mommy Ig, don't you? Go to bed, I'll be very proud of you. There's a good boy. I'll give you a click. Now you have to go to bed. You've been given a click now. Don't waste it. Move along, citizen. Wait, I have some information you need to hear. What is it? There's some bandits disguising themselves as guards. I think they're planning to attack the delegation from Varlamore. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. My name's not Shirley. It's true. One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. He came right through here earlier with them. I woke you like a goddamn sleeper agent. Oh, Higgs, you're good too. The one with the large bag? I thought I didn't recognize him, but then it's so hard to keep up. We go through guards so quickly around here for some reason. Almost like someone sets up a dwarven multi-cannon every day. Just to kill guards. So what do we do? Should we warn the delegation? And risk a panic? No. Better we deal with this now while they're safe in the palace. Do you know how many bandits there are? 4 in total. Right, we can work with that. You get out there and point them out. With them being disguised, you'll need to keep a close eye out for any guard who looks or acts differently to the others. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be here in the square or on the eastern road between the square and the bank. Return to me once you've found all 4 and we'll take them all at the same time. Alright, I'll get to it. Oh yeah, they do. They do that all the time, Cost. I love it. Look for sus guards. It did say he had mostly everything, so I'm wondering... You're missing a helmet. She tries to keep order around here. Her bizarre uniform isn't helping. Does anyone have a non-bizarre uniform? There's a lot of guards here. This guy isn't even armed. So I don't know if he's one. You're armed with a mace instead of a sword. Do all the others have swords? I think they do. I think I am basically just playing a game of spot the difference here. So I'm marking you. East Road to the bank. I don't have time for random events right now. Screw off. These guys don't look sus. Supposed to be 4 of them, right?
Water.
Drink, right, thank you. You look different to... I mean, you're not wearing a chainmail. Is chainmail the normal? Or is the plate the norm? I think the chainmail's the norm. There. Feet. Gosh, hecky. Oh, never mind. Maybe... Oh, oops. No, you're not markable. Oops. Okay, well, I've come this far. All guards are bastards. Get out of here. Okay, I may have killed a normal guard. I've gone too far. You're just leaning against a wall, is that sus? I don't know, I feel that's sus. Anyone else not taking their duties seriously? You just stood there posing. I find that sus. You're not even armed. Let's go with that. Alright, I pointed out the bandits. Good work. I'll signal my guards to bring them in. Sergeant Tobin signals to his guards and the bandits are quickly arrested. I could have ended up quite nasty if not for you. Once again, good work. So what happens now? The bandits will be interrogated. If all goes well, we'll get some useful information out of them. Speaking of which, given it was you who found them in the first place, you might be able to offer some support. Would you be willing to help? Of course, where do you need me? Come with me. We'll use the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out the way. The sergeant escorts you to the palace roof. Ah, nil sal, Sergeant. Prince Itzler, I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Well, all that politics downstairs was getting a bit dry. Then I'd heard there'd been a bit of a commotion. I thought I'd come see what the fuss was all about. You don't mind, do you? Well, no, it's just... Wonderful. And you? Who are you? Hello there, I'm Iganga. Iganga? Kwani, pleased to meet you. Crown Prince Itzler Arkan, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, Iganga, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? Well, that's right. Well then, why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? Not at all, but... Excellent, let's get started then. Me, Iganga. Nil sal to you, Ignami. I hear you managed to get yourself into a spot of bother. Not telling you anything. Ah, Tatamo. Such a shame. No matter though, we'll have you talking in no time. Now you'll need to forgive me, but I'm a bit new around here, so your customs are not familiar to me. Tell me, Iknami, what's the preferred method of interrogation in these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me? Well, it just seemed polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Varlamore. We could give one or two of them a go if you want. If I want? Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Oh, Iganga, do you not have chickens here? Sorry, again, this is all quite new to me. Yeah, we have chickens. The farms around here have loads. Well then, why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? You poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. No game at all, Iknami. The reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire, and you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh, once it gets going... You're going to cook me? Cook? Oh, no, not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you, and I'm not a barbarian. Though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough. I'll tell you what you want. Kwani. So, who are you working for? I don't know their name. They just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't look to be from around here. I reckon it was one of your lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So a Varlamorian paid you to assassinate the Teokan. You're not giving me much to go on. Huey wanted to say they love me. Oh, I love you too, Huey. Please pass that message along. That's all I know. Well, I think we're done here. Come, Miganga. What, already? Thank you, Gwen. Love you too. I think we got what we needed there. You sure he told you everything? Oh yes, the fear of being cooked will do that to a person. All total rubbish, of course. Imagine burning someone alive. We're much more civilized over in Varlamore. We just cut out their heart while it's still beating instead. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Anyway, it sounds like there'll be some work to do when we get back home. An assassination attempt on the Teokan of Ralos. Concerning stuff. First up though, I'd better get back to the politics. Iganga, once you've got these papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore for the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Now, it's entirely up to you, of course, but given we have you to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen for you to join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. No need to decide now, but if you do wish to accept my offer, just speak to regular Cento outside the eastern gates of this city. Now they'll be missing me downstairs. Tim over, and may the sun light your way. Yeah, praise the sun. And yes, today is going good. I've got the adamant defender so far. I still got a bit of work to do to get dragon. Well, that was interesting. Not every day the heir to a far-off land comes and interrogates one of your prisoners. Oddly enough, no. It's been an interesting report to write, and on that note, I'd best get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help. I now have access to Varlamore. Lovely. Right. That's done. I do have Cold War down here. Because I do want to do Cold War. We'll go to Varlamore after I want to do at least this, at least these. And then we'll go to Varlamore. What's the next quest for Varlamore was... Oh gosh, what was it called? Twilight something? Twilight's Promise? Yes, Twilight's Promise. I'll fit that into the notes here. There you go. But we're doing Cold War next. I will work toward that frog too as well. What is the name of that quest, Lexi? Right, I'm going to have to gather some things here. Oh, I'm going to need a mahogany plank. Where am I going to get a mahogany plank? Steel nails, silk, raw cod, swamp tar, that's all easy. Mahogany. Am I going to have to do that mini-game to get enough trading sticks to cut some mahogany? Or is there another source of it I can get easier? Oh no, there's the stairs. Mahogany. It's fun to say, and I think the word, or saying it like that, was popularised by Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Abridged. Because one of the characters just keeps going on about his desk made of mahogany. King Yama, yeah. Forgot the name, thank you. The Ribbiting Tail. Oh my god, that's what it's called. Alright. Ribbiting Tail. Put that there too. Right. Okay, but Cold War. Cold War first. I do have access to a level 3 crafting table. I'm going to put my armor away for now, so I can run around better. Keep my teleports on me. Right, 10 unnoted oak planks, 10 steel nails. Do we have any steel bars? Yes, we do. Just give me like 5. And I've already got the hammer with me, so we can just go make some steel nails. I've got money on me, so I can buy some silk. Swamp tar, I believe we get from Lumbridge Swamp. Nails. There they are. Okay, well that's going to be a lot more than 10, but they stack, so it's fine. I'm actually nearly leveling my smithing. Right, this person sells silk. A raw cod. Is cod net fishing? Or is that... Hang on. Fishing skill will tell me. Or is that fishing bait? Cod is big fishing net. Right. Swamp tar, piece of leather. I'm gonna have to kill another cow. I apologise in advance. To all the cows in chat. Where'd my carrying dagger go? There it is. top parrying dagger I'll keep in my main gear. I'll take that. They don't weigh much. What else am I going to take? I'll take my colourful cape. I'm also going to set public chat to friends only. Because you can't guarantee what other people are going to say in an MMO. Do you like my cape? He's got a dragon defender. That's what I want. Right, okay. Leather and swamp tar, raw cod. Hang on, let me get the big fishing net out as well so we can actually catch that cod. That'll be in my tools. Big fishing net. Go to Lumbridge. Is there a cod fishing spot here, or is it just... No, it's just anchovies. I'll be able to get them in Cafferby, I'm pretty sure. Not the fishing spots up here. Lure and bait, nah. Wrong spots. Alright, let's get some leather. One, really? The cow managed to hit me? I know I'm not wearing armor, but come on. I still have 59 defense. Right. We go through to Al Kharid, we find the tanner, and we can tan this into leather. See, because we're Iron Man, we have to source all the items ourselves like this. And I find that a lot of fun, personally. Right, actually, stop here. Swamp tar, yes, okay. Get that down there somewhere, I think. That's a grapple. I don't have a grapple on me. Enjoy it a lot more than just abusing the GE. Yeah, because you just go to the Grand Exchange and you just, yes, I would like to buy a raw cod. I would like to buy some swamp tar. I would like to buy a mahogany plank, and there you go. There's no effort involved. It's just money. I like going on, like, part of the adventure is gathering what you need. In my opinion. I really enjoy it. Right, so there should be some swamp tar around here. And then I will look up where to get mahogany planks. Mahogany logs. Where are mahogany trees? There's some swamp tar. Tree locations. North of the Farming Guild. Do I need access to the Farming Guild to reach those? The Hardwood Grove is the one that will need the trading sticks. North of the Farming Guild. Right? Farming Guild's in Organised, isn't it? Where is it? Am I crazy? Where's the Farming Guild? I think I might be crazy. Where's the fucking Farming Guild? I don't remember. Kebos Lowlands. Where's the Kebos Lowlands? That doesn't help. Where are they? Just west of Great Korend. There it is, okay. Mahogany tree. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Fairy Ring CIR. Got it. Why am I running? Oh, I want to go to the bank and get the Draman staff, don't I? And I also need to find where to fish up a cod with a big net. I feel like Catherby or Port Sarin. Is it just an anchovy spot? Catherby's one of them. Yeah, okay. We're off to Catherby then. I'll get my funny staff. And the other items we need. I'll need an axe to cut the mahogany. Alright, I need that, I need that, I need that. I don't think I will need a hammer. I need this as well. 5 feathers. 1 normal plank. Clockwork or steel bar. Spade. 10 oak planks. Ooh, I'm not gonna have room. Yeah, I'll put those away for now, we'll pick those up later. We'll go get the cod and the mahogany first. So let's teleport to Camelot. It needs to be raw, so I shouldn't cook it. This quest isn't vitally important to unlocking things, but it's a favourite quest of mine. Because it's quite silly. Small net, a big net. Right, we just need to catch a cod, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty sure I'm fairly above the level for catching cod, at 54. Lexi has finished Elemental Workshop 2, well done. These aren't fish. Mackerel? No, I need cod. No, that's another mackerel. Cod, come on. Mackerel again, 3 mackerel in a row. Four mackerel in a row. Is it harder to catch a cod than a mackerel? That's another mackerel. Big net. Mackerel is 16, cod is 23. Another one. Seaweed. That's alright, we're using up all the bad RNG right now. There we go, we got a cod. Right, all this goes on the floor. Oh, got some money. Oyster pearl, we can chisel those into bolt tips, I think. Right, I won't need the net anymore. Oh, hey, cost. I'll put that in resources for now. Put the fishing net away. Mahogany plank, right. Where's the near... I need the Draman staff. Where's the nearest fairy ring to here? Uh... 12%. Tons of junk items. Oof. CJR up there. Whoa, synchronized teleport. And it was CIR is where we're going. I slash wave. I slash wave at you too. You can't see me doing it, but I'm waving IRL. There it is. Configure fairy ring. Hopefully I can get there without that dog biting me. Nope, dog's gonna bite me. It's gonna, yeah. Hang on, let me just get it stuck. There. C-I-R. Off I go. Right. Mahogany. Should be up there, that's the farming guild. What level is the farming guild? Is it like 50, 60? Would it be under special? No. Other? 60, oh, 45 for low tier, then 65, then 85. Didn't realise it was split up. I am 5 levels off getting into the farming guild. With all these losers farming. Anyway, mahogany. This is a bot. You know, I'm actually going to take a few logs because I can use them for construction later. There's no like back door to bank these quickly, is there? Nah. I suppose the quickest way of banking these would be running around and getting in here, but if you don't have the farming guild, taking the fairy ring back to Edgeville and using Edgeville Bank, that wouldn't take too long. Yeah, no, we could gather mahogany quite easily. That would definitely help for construction. We'll get 10 of these. We only need to make 1 plank. I'll put 9 away, because I think they are quite expensive to turn into planks too. Hi, Delta. Lovely to see you. Lovely. Does it have a memorable name? This is Getting Down to Business, which I think is possibly the Farming Guild theme. Right, take me to Edgeville. DJR is faster to a bank. Which one's DJR? You have to pop out to prepare for your day. Do I need you to do anything? Yeah, you can shout out yourself and give yourself a clip because you're a lovely friend and I care about you a lot. And then you can go and have a wonderful day. Put 9 of those away. Keep the axe for the moment. I'm going to sail down the canoe and go across Varrock. Shazian encampment. You can click the bank chest as soon as you spawn in. Oh, good to know. I will probably forget until I start using it. Look at this cute tiger. Look how cute Madam is. Don't you just want to smooch? I do. Go follow Madam Universe. Get a clip as well.
Okay!
Look how adorable she is.
We made the phase 2. Radon flies away. Where does he reappear?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow!
I've still never finished Elden Ring. I have like more than 200 hours in that game across 2 massive playthroughs, still never finished it. Just burn out every time. The German outside world is angry. I mean, yeah, that's just Radahn for you, isn't it? I have beaten Radahn. I've gotten to like the final region. And that's just, I just burn out. Alright, put the axe away. I'm apparently not going to need money. No, I will need money because I need to turn this into a plank still. How many slots do I have here? Exactly 10. There. And that is everything I need. While we're coming through, I might as well refresh my prayer points. Roadworks mauled a fibre cable. Oh, shit, that sucks. Be kind to Iggy, she's a small critter. I'm taller than you. I'm pretty sure I'm taller than you. Maybe I just got it in my mind that I'm much taller than you because I just see the tiger and think, ah, short stack. Actually, that said, I don't even know how tall your character is canonically. But I do get short stack vibes. You're 1 inch taller than me? Congratulations, that means you get to dom me. Those are the rules. If girl is taller than me, girl can do what she likes to me. That's how it works, I have decided, yes. But if I'm taller than you, I get to do what I want. If we're the same height, we take turns. I'm 6 foot, by the way. Now, I'm not counting boots, or stilts, or anything like that into the equation. But you're a sub? Oh, alright then, I'll make an exception for you. It's okay, I'll dom you, Johanna. With consent, of course. It's 1,500 per mahogany plank, bloody hell. Right, I have everything I need. This quest starts in Ardoyne.
Valerie needs
Bah.
water.
At the zoo. What if you're standing in a convenient hole? How tall are you, Zixki? Still need to work on getting more maple longbows for infinite money. I mean, I've not even started alchemizing yet because I've been so focused on getting the dragon defender. I'm only 2 away now. I'm on to adamant. I mean, I should be holding it right now. Yeah. Got my parrying dagger. Right, where are you? Larry, there you are. Hello, do you need any help? I'm looking for a quest. Are you working for them? I'm not sure. Who are they? Exactly. Seriously, what are you talking about? Can I hire alchemy defenders? I don't want to. I think you can be trusted. What do you know about penguins? They live in the cold. That's about all. Would you like to learn more about them? Hang on, let me look up. Rune defender. Not alchemizable. You cannot alchemy defenders. I'm conducting a research project to learn about their social habits in their natural environment. What do you need my help for? Well, I need to build a shelter to hide from view, and it's always useful to have an extra pair of eyes, you know, for observing penguins. So are you up for it? Okay, why not? But first, who are you and why are you researching penguins? I was a zookeeper here, but I'm on leave to go research penguins in their native habitat. Oh, okay then. So what do you need me to do? Right, I need you to gather materials for the bird hide while I arrange for our transport. You need to get 10 oak planks, 10 steel nails, a hammer, and a spade so that we can build a bird hide. Once you have those, meet me up by the entrance to Keldegrim, east of Relica. I'll be there with a boat to take us to our destination. Right, oak planks, steel nails, hammer, spade, east of Relica. Got it. To Camelot. Never mind. To Ardoin, because the quest says talk to him again. Ah! Another recoil ring. You know, I can make those real easy, and sapphires are so common, I could just make you 50 rings of recoil if you wanted cost. I'm not really using them because you don't get XP for recoil damage. You got the equipment? Yes, I have the materials. Right, off to the iceberg. Oh, we can just go directly. I don't even have to meet him at Relica. Alright. Firm snow patch. A place to build a bird hide? Use oak plank. Oh, that was easy. Use a spade. Alright, it's now camouflaged with snow. Talk to Larry. Right, well, bird hide's done. Are we going to start observing? Yes, let's get in and start observing. You should note down anything interesting the penguins do. I'll include it in my research. Look, here come 2 penguins now. Aw, they're cute. Evil! I mean, how fascinating. I knew it. I knew they were up to something. Did you see that? They were patrolling. That's crazy. It isn't. They saluted and recognized each other. They're organized. It looked like one of them shivered and the other one just walked past. There's nothing suspicious there. It's really cold. I don't care what you think. I know they're doing something. No one ever believes me. But I'll prove them wrong. All of them. Okay, calm down. What do you think we should do now? We need to get closer to the penguins. Infiltrate them. Learn what they're doing. How do you plan to do that? Can't discuss it here. Too many spies. Let's leave the iceberg and I'll tell you my plans. Okay. How do you plan to infiltrate the penguins? I've altered some designs of clockwork toys to make a clockwork penguin suit. We'll use this to infiltrate their ranks. What? We'll just set it off walking? What good will that do? No, I'm going to use a spell to shrink you down so you can control it from the inside. But wait a minute, why am I being shrunk? Why can't you get in the suit and annoy the penguins? The penguins know my scent. They'd find me out and capture me and torture me. No, it has to be you. Don't worry, the spell only works if I'm nearby, since I have to be constantly casting it. If trouble starts, I'll be close by to help. Gee, that's comforting. Here's the book. It has my designs and a list of things you need to get. Use your crafting table at your house to build it, just like regular clockwork toys. Why do I have to make the suit? I'm tired of doing all the legwork. You have to make it because since I got fired from the zoo, I've been homeless. Thanks for caring. Oh, sorry. Hey, you told me you were on leave to do research. Well, it's permanent leave. And I am doing research. When I used to work at the zoo, I noticed the penguins doing odd things, like taking notes or timing things. I asked to have my work detail transferred to their cage, and I was fired. I'm sure the penguins are behind it. So I kept spying on them, and I'll prove everyone wrong. So that's why you can't wear the suit? Because you used to work near them? No, I've had a few run-ins since then. But I don't have time for war stories. We need to concentrate on our mission. When you're done making the suit, we'll head back to the iceberg and try it out. Clockwork book. It'd be simple to alter the design by adding a piece of silk to the wooden frame and clockwork mechanism. You could make a suit that could be controlled from the inside. Alright, teleport to house. I shouldn't be in building mode, though. Actually, I don't think it really matters. Right, craft a clockwork mechanism. Craft a clockwork toy, a penguin. Right, I have made a clockwork penguin. Back to Camelot. And go talk to him at the boat again. Iggy Small. I'm not small yet. Wait, if I shrink down, does that mean everyone gets to dom me? Because of the rules I already established earlier. I might need to amend the rules slightly. Wait, no. Ow. Dog bit me. But... oh, come on. I still need to increase my agility. Ah, pizza. How tall are you, Gwen? Yeah, just curious. $175 centimeters. I think you're a tiny bit shorter than me then. Only just. Do you have the suit? Yeah, I've got it. That's perfect. You're a very skilled crafter. Now I must return to the iceberg and test it. On the way, I'll tell you the 42 ways penguins can torture you using a feather. 1. Look what they did to the bird hide. It's completely destroyed. The savages. The penguins are onto us. It looks like a warning message to keep us away. I didn't think penguins were violent by nature. Oh, they act like they aren't, but it's all a guise. They wanted to scare us off. We must be onto something. Well, there aren't any penguins around now, so we can't try out the suit. Foster a Gwen, ask her to flex for me. Yo, Gwen. You want to show me those muscles? And we're close to finding out what exactly is going on. It's all ruined now. How will we ever infiltrate them if there are none around to infiltrate? Well, there are other penguins. What about the ones at the zoo? We can test the suit on them. Of course! You're brilliant. I should have thought of that. That's where all of this started. Let's return to the zoo. I can teleport us back. It'll be faster. Why the whole malarkey with the boat? Boat rides lower my stress level. Fair. After I put you in the suit, use the little gate in the enclosure to get inside. The zookeepers won't notice. I guess we should try this out. How do you know a shrinking spell anyway? Well, a while back I was out in the field observing penguins. I worked for the Ardoin Zoo then. I was just quietly observing them when suddenly there was an avalanche. Larry, you are one unlucky dude. I'm not done. I was trapped, but a passing old man stopped to help. He He said he would shrink me so I could crawl out from under the weight of the snow. Then he taught me the spell in case I would have need of it again. Seems like a pretty wise old man. But you see, that incident made me start suspecting the penguins, and my further work with them at the zoo just confirmed it. I'm sure they got me fired. I know too much. Right, well, we don't have all day. Time to be a penguin. Okay, but remember, if you move too far away from me, the spell will break and you'll be normal size again. Also, if you need to switch back, just ask me and I'll unshrink you. Right, just get it over with. Penguin time. You'll need your hands free to operate the suit. Right, penguin time. You can't wear a cape inside the suit, it might get caught. Third time, penguin time. Oh my god. I'm a penguin now. Hello, fellow penguin. Squawk, quack, quackity squack squee. What do you think you're doing? I'm, speaking penguin, I think. Wait, how come you can speak in the common tongue? You're a penguin. So are you. When you're speaking in the common tongue, so what's your point? Right, yeah, of course. I was just testing you, making sure you're on your toes, claws, whatever. Operatives must not speak without giving the proper greeting. You have not given the proper greeting until you do have nothing more to say. Oh, I better get this right. Two more moves to do. I think it was spin, preen, shiver? Welcome, comrade. Now we may speak properly. What news do you bring? Have you made progress with the main directive? Main directive? Yeah, sure, I made progress with it. It was easy. It was easy? It was easy to learn how to fly? Yeah, I just kind of jumped off a hill and flapped a lot. You flapped a lot? Well, I didn't think we could fly like other birds. It's very amazing. I'll make note of it in my mission report. Why is this so important? I mean, we're good swimmers. Who cares if we can't fly? Who cares? It's the entire reason we're in this wretched cage. We need to learn the secret to flight. And the best way is to get these gullible humans to reveal it to us unwittingly. Blast them in their thumbs. You sound kind of bitter. Yes, I am. Tired of observing these humans and being gawked at by nasty little children. I miss the fresh codfish of our motherland. Anything I can do? You could take my mission report back to the outpost for me. I don't want to risk breaking out and blowing our cover. You should check in with the operatives in Lumbridge before you head to the outpost. They might have some news for you to take as well. Maid? Formal or informal? Don't talk to me while you're in the suit, it'll give away your cover. Here, I'll get you out. I'm so small. Informal? Yeah, why did I even ask? Knowing you, Phoebes, you want to see the titties. Don't you? Just as a reminder, I had an unexpected bill of £100 today, so if you want to tip and help out, !tip in the chat. Or if you're watching the VOD in the future on YouTube, you can find the link to that in the description beneath the like button. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And also, if you donate live, and with the message bonghonagahoogs or similar, I'll show you the enhanced maid dress. The penguin gave me his mission report and told me to go to Lumbridge to speak to the penguins there and then go to the outpost. You're unwell? Okay, you can have them for free, really, then. There's a treat for you because I love you, Phoebes. Lumbridge? There aren't any penguins in Lumbridge. Not that I've seen. Where's this outpost? Maybe the penguins in Lumbridge are undercover? I didn't find out where their outpost is. I'm hoping the ones in Lumbridge will tell me. Seems kind of crazy that these penguins have mission reports and operatives. They're organized little devils. Don't underestimate them. You go on ahead to Lumbridge. I'll meet you there and put you in the suit. They don't even have thumbs. How organized can they be? Right. Teleport Lumbridge. If it's possible for me to use your crafting table... I think you can as long as I'm in there. I don't think you can visit my house without me being in my house too. Can I look at their mission report? Codename Pop. Day 420. Nice. A strange penguin arrived at the enclosure. Looks like he's been in some sort of horrible accident. But he revealed to me that he can fly. Further investigation is suggested. Yeah, I can definitely fly. Best way to get construction going is the Mahogany Homes minigame, and the ability to teleport to Ardoin and everywhere beneath. Well, Ardoin, Varrock, Falador, and Hosidius are where that minigame takes place. I get a teleport to Hosidius because I moved my home to Hosidius. And hang on while I... Just muting my phone real quick because it was buzzing a bit. So we're in Lumbridge. Where are these penguins? I was chatting with a local farmer and there's a rumour going about of a thing that lives around here. Maybe it's the penguins, and these simple people don't recognise them. I suppose. Oh wait, no, I need to empty my hands first. Penguin time. Right. There they are. Talk to this one. Should probably do the secret handshake before I try talking to these penguins. Spin, preen, shiver.
What do you think you're doing? You're gonna blow our cover. Get away.
I gave the correct greeting. You have to talk to me.
Every two-bit soldier knows that salute. We won't give you the time of day without the secret phrase. Now go away.
The penguins at the zoo sent me. They spoke to me without some phrase.
They're lazy, good-for-nothing codfish addicts. Go away.
Well, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, get me out the suit. Lumbridge penguins won't talk to me about a secret phrase. These penguins are crazy. I keep trying to tell you they aren't crazy, they're dangerous and organised. Well, since the penguin at the zoo is the only one talking to you, maybe you should ask him. I'll teleport us back to the zoo, but you have to make your own way back. Teleports tire me out. Fair. Oh, put me back in. Talk to penguin.
Yes, comrade?
Yeah, the penguins in Lumbridge refuse to talk to me. They keep demanding a secret phrase.
So tell them the phrase. It's not exactly hard to remember. Pescaling Pax has a strange sense of humour.
Pescal what?
Pescaling Pax, the Pescalian son. Well, one of them. He's in charge of research and development at headquarters.
Oh, where all the penguins, I mean us, live.
Comrade, you really do have a funny sense of humour. Now, our people live in the great city of Palingrad, of course. Home. I miss it.
You sound pretty homesick. Can't you go visit Palingrad?
If only. The Pescalian has declared that until we have finished our research of the southern species and have developed our great plan, we may not return. I'm stuck here observing humans.
Gee, I sure would like to get back too. If only you'd tell me the phrase so I could get the other mission report and move on.
How do you not know the phrase, comrade?
Is it Rumpelstiltskin?
What? Comrade, I think you need your head examined when you get back.
I need that phrase. Isn't there anything you can do?
I see you have some raw cod with you, comrade. I might be willing to exchange information for it if you're willing. Sure. Thank you, comrade. This is like a taste of the motherland. The phrase is, do not trust the walrus. Right, got it. Okay, I'm ready to be big again. I like how they just don't see this happening. Right then, back to Lumbridge, and now we have the phrase. This quest is weird, it's great. Nug, thank you!
She drinks water ease.
It did not read out every single letter there. Should have been Chi drinks water ease.
Hey, Val. What do you think about some juice?
Oh, I'll drink some water too. I love the silly quests. Hang on, empty hands. I got the phrase. These penguins are so weird. It's something about a walrus. I'm not taking this seriously. They're dangerous. Yeah, and organised, I know. I'll just go talk to the sheep. Penguin time. You've been cheated. There might be ways to trick the text-to-speech. Well, I mean, you can't sub again. It does say things if you tip, though. Wink, wink. Do not trust the walrus. Fine, what do you want? The penguin at the zoo told me to see if you had any news. Can't get any news in this field. All these humans keep trying to share us. We think the farmer may be an agent for the other side, trying to have us assassinated by all these foolish humans. If you investigate him for us, we can finish our mission report and you can go on your way. You want me to disguise myself as a human and talk to the farmer? Oh, that seems tough. I'll only do it if you tell me how to get to the outpost. What do you mean how to get to the outpost? Any intelligent penguin knows that. You calling me dumb? Fine. You can talk to the farmer yourself and compromise your mission. No, we'll tell you. Just deal with the farmer. Okay. Make me big. Cost has reached crafting 45. Well done. Let's go chat to the farmer.
What you doing on my land?
I need to talk to you about penguins.
About what now? What do penguins have to do with anything?
Bully 'em. Hey Fred, you've been messing with the wrong people. You better leave the penguins alone, or else.
What are you talking about? Don't come into my house shouting at me.
I mean it, Fred. I don't know whose side you're working for, but assassinating the penguin operatives is gonna get you in trouble. To think you'd even stoop to sending others to try and shear them. Be careful, you might find you've been shorn.
That's some kind of joke. I'm a sheep farmer. That means I need to shear sheep. What are these penguins you keep talking about?
Don't play neutral with me, Fred. I see right through you. You're probably working for the squirrels, aren't you? I'll be watching, Fred. I'm always watching. Alright. And now, for some reason, I need to steal Huey's cowbell. There. I now have cowbells. I must be wearing a penguin suit to play the cowbells, of course. My squirrel is in the bank. Right. Get me back into the penguin suit. I'm already very penguin coloured. With my black and white maid dress. Squivel. Oh, that's when Tachi says it.
Is the farmer an agent for the other side?
He's harmless. The sheep, however, now they seem pretty crafty.
Sheep? They just wander around in this field all day. Trust us, we know.
Exactly, so you don't suspect them. That's why they're so cunning. Watch your backs.
You have a good point. Yeah, we must warn Pescaling Pax of this new threat. We'll put it in the report, and you can give it to them. Off you go now.
You say you tell me where the outpost is?
You're one clueless penguin. Outpost is by the iceberg to the north. The entrance is concealed by what looks like an avalanche. When you try and go through, a guard will stop you and ask for the password. Password is cabbage. Don't forget.
Cabbage. Okay. Embiggen. Zixki!
Zixki just tipped £18. Refresh the Bongagona Hagahu, shrug, enlargement. Your choice on whether to don the bikini wiggles.
You know, since Phoebes is unwell, I think we will do bikini. There. Thank you very much for the support. That puts us nearly half covered of the unexpected bill. Oh, and in a hot tub too. This is fun.
What? How?
Did I just convince the penguins that the sheep are agents for the other side?
They are?
No, they're just sheep. I wanted to confuse the penguins, put them off our scent. What a good plan. I just hope the sheep aren't working for the other side. Larry, we need to get you to hang out with people, not animals. I know where their outpost is. The entrance is on the iceberg, concealed by an avalanche. Great, let's go back to the iceberg. I'll put you in your suit and we'll see what these penguins are up to. Penguin time! Right, where am I going? Up here. This guy looks official. I better do the greeting. I've done it enough times, I should remember now. Spin. Preen. Shiver.
Password. Cabbage. Let's see your ID and you can go through.
ID? Don't tell me about ID.
No ID, no entry.
Oh, well, that doesn't help, does it?
Oi, mate, you interested in some wares?
Maybe?
I got me some hot wares, mate. What do you need?
Misplaced my ID card.
Frisky night on leave, eh? Bet you forgot your missing report too.
Yeah, my missing report. I think I need one of them too.
Well, mate, you scratch me back, I stab yours, right?
What? No stabbing.
I mean in a good way. I want something to exchange. I'm in need of some swamp tar.
Tar? You mean tar?
That's what I said, innit? I need some feathers too. 5 of them.
So you need swamp tar and 5 feathers. Will chicken feathers do?
Yeah, it'd be great. Then I'll give you your stuff. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, cheers. Here's your stuff. Now get out of here.
KGP ID card. So you can be a penguin too. Read mission report. Codename Pablo. Day 10-ish. I have been all over. I sawed lots of stuff. Please give me a raise.
I see your ID and you can go through. Alright, you can go in. Entrance is hidden under that avalanche. Once inside, go into the room to the left. You'll be debriefed. No dawdling.
We are now in the secret penguin base of the KGP.
Welcome back, Agent. Pablo?
Hippie parents, they had weird ideas about names.
So, you have just returned from your mission.
Yes, I have my mission report. I also have the mission reports from the operatives in the Ardoyne Zoo and the Lumbridge Sheepfield.
How very industrious of you. Agent, please hand them over. These reports are intriguing. Says here you jumped off a hill and flew, without assistance.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. You know, I just flapped really fast.
We shall have to research this. I am satisfied with your reports. You just need to complete a physical, and you'll be free to roam at your leisure.
A physical? What, they're going to examine my body?
Oh, no, it's an agility course to make sure you're still fit and able to serve. Don't worry, I'm sure you won't have any difficulty getting through it. Just go through the door at the end of the room.
This quest will unlock the penguin agility course, which you can only do while in the penguin suit. Can't remember what level it is. It might be quite beneath me. It's level 30. I'm level 62. Or fixed camera angle. Alright.
Yeah.
Guess we're doing a lap. I shouldn't fail, I'm like double the level for this place. Hey Phoebes. Yeah, Zixky donated to get big bikini. I hope the healing powers of my giant Bonkonaga hooves help you. Also, feel free to throw stuff at me, you get to enjoy the physics. See? Physics. Yep. You feel better already. Yeah, I thought it would help. I figured it'd help. Good.
Valerie, please. Just have a sip of water.
See a sip of Wawa. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for head pat. I've not removed the cow. I've not removed any throwables.
Well done, soldier. You've successfully completed the physical. You're free to do as you like.
Well, what do I do now?
Just go through the gate in the fence and use the stand.
Yeah. What? What just happened?
You can come back whenever you like to tone up your body.
I thought I got a frickin' sub bomb or something there. Jump scared me. Right, returning to Larry. I would need to do 39 laps of that course to level up. Oof. It's not a fast course either. Thank you for head pat. Pat the Ibooba. Oh. How has no one said that one before? Whoop. Larry, you're right. There's an entire army of them. They're drilling, and Larry, they're organized. That's what I've been saying from the start. But an entire army? This is just an outpost. It can't be an entire army. But I know what I saw. They were doing drills and everything. Still, it must only be an invasion party. The main force is on... Well, it doesn't matter right now. I've been doing some research of my own. I think I know what our next step should be. There's a secret room deep in the glacier. I think that this is where they are making their war plans. War plans? Who are they going to war with? With us, you dolt! I'm trying to take over the world. Have you not grasped this yet? You need to find that room. Our future depends on it. Where could the room be? Probably the most well-guarded room in the place. You'll need to find a way into it without arousing suspicion or bumping into your microphone. Oh, that's a pretty tall order. I guess back to Penguin. The penguins are revolting. Oh, that's mean. I've pet a penguin once. They're very cute. I love penguins. I don't need to speak to them. Okay, I can just... Oh. Booba has expired. How did they get a piano? You look like knowledgeable penguins. What's through those doors at the end of the hall?
Hey man, don't stress. Those doors open new worlds, man. Like new rooms too.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know what rooms.
Like the war room, stuff like that, dude. Wicked stuff. Too bad only the man gets to go through.
Humans can go through?
No, man, he just means the authority. The man, you know.
Who are you? You don't look like KGP agents.
Dude, we're bards. We sing of the glories of the common penguin. We're also supposed to record history, but man, it's so his story. Like the man's story.
Penguins have bards?
Totally, dude. You want to hear one of our songs?
Sure, I don't have anything to lose, except my eardrums.
Well, like, we can't play in this now. Maybe a little later now. We don't have any instruments to accompany our great song.
The room's filled with instruments.
Yeah, man, but they come from the south, where humans have thumbs to play them with. We don't have thumbs. Also, Pescaling had our old ones confiscated for being too loud.
You can play a piano without thumbs. The rest of these... Oh no, you could play a harp without thumbs, kinda. You could play most of them without thumbs, just badly.
Way harsh, man. But dude, I was reading there were instruments we could play. I read about one called bongos. They just need to be hit. We need 2 instruments, man. Like, make it harmonious with the vibes.
And what about a cowbell? Don't need thumbs for that.
Righteous, man. You get a cowbell and bongos for us and we'll rock out. We'll be so harmonious. No Pascalian could complain.
Why am I getting them?
Because your aura says you should. You're totally aura-maxing, dude.
Right. Use the mahogany plank on the lever. I need to get out of the penguin suit to do that. Damn. I don't have thumbs. Right, get out of the suit. Combine plank with lever. Penguin bongos. Put me back in. Can I play these instruments? I want to play the bongos. Nice. You can see why I wanted to do this quest, right? Like, it doesn't unlock anything that really helps me level up or anything. But I wanted to do it. Gives 5,000 agility, which is not enough to level me. Gives a little bit of construction, not enough to level me. Gives a bit of crafting, not enough to level me. Even that close to leveling, it's not enough to level me. I've been shrunk down with magic. I'm operating a clockwork penguin suit from the inside. I'm basically in a penguin mech.
Man, did you bring the instruments to us?
Yeah.
Dude, good job on the instruments. Just let us set up and we'll get going. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Wait, it needs more cowbell. You're right, man. Let's try this again. Once was a Pascalian who travelled in a galleon. Our Pascalian went exploring and found this iceberg. He travelled the world until his toes curled. Upon an iceberg he came, and our lives were never the same. As an outpost it was approved, so here our people moved. To grow and learn, though our hearts did yearn. For the motherland. Deep inside the berg lay a threat, but don't fret. The pescaling packs trap those monsters behind a gate, but let's hope they don't mate. Now we have no fear, but shed a small tear for the motherland. Alright, that's enough racket. Oh, now might be a good time for me to slip out and get through those doors. I don't care if your vibes are harmonious.
Yeah, 5 gift subs. Thanks, Jane. Thank you so much.
Gosh, hecky.
That's so kind of you, thank you. Is it this door I need to get through? Won't open, I think it's controlled from that booth. Aha! I'm in. Thank you very much, Jane. Gosh, hecky. It helps a lot because I had that unexpected bill today, so... Well, Twitch payout isn't going to happen for a bit. Probably 2 weeks. But yeah, it'll still help when I do get it. I'm okay.
We'll move this little penguin here and kabloom! It appears we have a visitor. I'm glad we installed that anti-magic security. What have we here? What an ingenious little device. This will solve all our problems. Scientists, come examine this. We have much work to do.
What about me?
Take that human to the Ice Lords. They'll enjoy the exercise.
Is that ranged? This... I should be okay. I should have brought some more combat gear, perhaps. What level are they? 51? I'm sure I can beat 3 of these before I run out of prayer. Oh, actually, this one's doing melee. He's also not able to hit me very well, so I think I'm fine. Ow.
Never mind.
Ow. Oh no, that's ranged again. I'm fine, I can do this without food. What even is an Ice Lord? Sturdy, cold being. Okay. Can I leave? Oh, they didn't even lock it. Alright, we're cool, we're cool. I mean, the Dragon Sword plus an Adamant Defender, which is also boosting it. Oh, I kind of took this sword from you when you got burnt out, Cost. Do you want it back? I'm good. Oh, okay, thank you. You're safe. I was really worried for a while there. What happened? Ice Lord hit me. Ow! Yes, you're very brave. I mean, what happened in the war room? Pescaline Pax was there, and he forced me out of the suit and threw me into a cage with Ice Lords. But what was in the war room? Well, there was a map of the world, a lot of little penguin figures.
Yes, I knew it. I said I'd prove them all wrong. They're organized and invading. Oh yes, Larry was right. Who was right? Larry was.
Larry, we've just uncovered a plot that could destroy everything we hold dear. Don't you think we should focus on stopping them? You're such a buzzkill. We need to plan our next move, but now they know both our scents and might come after us. No, they only know mine. That agility course really stank up the suit and seems to have covered your scent. You might want to consider bathing soon. As for our next move, I've got friends elsewhere who should hear of this information. We have plenty of time. It's not as though they made a breakthrough in their research or something. Oh no, they've made a mech. And that is the Cold War quest complete. Kaiju Pengling. Right, okay, what have we got after this? I wanted to start Recipe for Disaster, yes. Yeah, RuneScape 3, modern RuneScape, the inferior version of the game, does have extra quests to do with that storyline. But RuneScape 3 also has lots of microtransactions and other bollocks. Wait, no, I think I just talked to the cook, don't I? How's the adventuring going, my friend? Do you have any other quests for me? The last one of yours was so much fun, I was hoping you would. Oh dear, I might have, but it's all very embarrassing. Embarrassing? How do you mean? Well, you know I told you that it was the Duke's birthday? Yeah, that's why I had to collect your things to make a cake with, wasn't it? Yes, well... It isn't. I don't even know when his birthday is. Angry! It makes me angry! Grrr! Why'd you have me running around finding ingredients for you then? I needed to test you and see if I could trust you. I'm in a terrible pickle, and I desperately need somebody trustworthy to help me out. And what's the problem? You need help again? What seems to be the problem? Well, you're obviously trustworthy, I guess I could tell you. Well, please do. The suffering of others always seems to turn out very profitable for me. Well, it's like this. Did you hear of
Hey, Val.
Franizard
What do you
van
think about some
Lumcook?
juice?
Thank you for the juice. Can't say I have. And with a name like that, I'm sure I would remember. Well, he was a great chef, and also my ancestor. 100 years ago, there was a very important meeting held here in Lumbridge Castle, and he cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing that he was offered a job for life, along with all of his descendants. So you have your job because 100 years ago your ancestor was a very good cook. I don't see how that's much of a problem for you. In fact, I would say you are a very lucky man indeed. Frankly, I'd have fired you by now if you worked for me. Oh no, you don't understand. This big important secret meeting that Franizard cooked it for is held here in Lumbridge Castle every 10 years, and tonight will be the 10th anniversary of it. Still not seeing the problem. What, the licky emote? Could be worse, it could be next to my booty emote. Well, I've always felt like a failure as a cook, and that my job here is down to the skills of my ancestor. I want to prove to the world that I'm a great cook too. But to do that, no, it just won't work. What won't? Come on, man, pull yourself together and speak to me. Well, I thought I would recreate the meal Franizard cooked all those years ago. The one that impressed everybody so much. There's just this small problem, though. Let me take a wild guess. You have the recipe, but you don't have any of the ingredients, and obviously you can't just go and get them yourself. Yes, however did you know? Two huge honkers and hot tub stream. Hi. Call it a hunch. Okay, tell me what you're after then, and I'll decide if I want to help you or not. Well, they're common enough ingredients, although I must admit the recipe I'm following is very strange indeed. I'll pay you up front for any expenses you may incur while obtaining them. Of course, you may keep the change for being so helpful to me. Please, can you help me? The feast is scheduled to start very soon. I simply cannot leave. I'd love to help. What do I have to do? Well, I have an incredibly important banquet I have to prepare for. I'm using an ancient cookbook to recreate the meal my famous ancestor made 100 years ago. Most of the ingredients I was able to obtain fairly easily, but there were some oddities that I've been unable to lay my hands on. Like one. I need the following ingredients as soon as possible. 1 eye of newt, a freshly made dirty blast, a rotten tomato, and a glass of Greenman's ale. I've given you 100 coins to cover expenses, but feel free to keep the change. Alright, I'll go look for that for you then. Okay. I have an eye of newt in my... Oh, hang on. I have an eye of newt and I have a fruit blast. Eyes of newts I collected for alchemy. The fruit blast, I think Lexi told me to get at some point. I need to use ashes on the fruit blast. Okay, well, quickest way I know how to get ashes would be to burn down a tree. I'm going to put my penguin ID card away as a souvenir. Oh, I don't need those nails anymore either. Or the hammer, or the spade. And I can put my pride cape back on. And I don't think I need the clockwork book. Right. Not oak. Give me a regular tree so it burns out faster. Oh god, the drunken dwarf. Thanks for the kebab. Eat. That was a good kebab. Right, chop down a tree. Set fire to the logs. And while I wait for those to burn out, I guess I'll chop this willow for a bit more XP. Big stretch. Oh. Shouldn't take too long for the regular logs to burn out, I don't think. Maybe like a minute or two. Alright, what's our wood cutting at? Wood cutting is at 62. burn a few more logs. Big stretch. Igangas need to do big stretches too sometimes. Especially since all my bones tend to crack if I don't stretch them every now and then. That's gotta be nearly burnt out, right? What else do I need? Rotten tomato. You can buy one from the crate next to Toby and Varrock for 1 gold. Green Man's Ale. Where do I get Green Man's Ale? Probably from one of the pubs. Training magic by doing your real-life volunteering in-game. You're in a library. You're in the Arceus library. Is that good XP? I might have to do that too. I've still not been around Kurend that much on this character. I'll do this. Magic level times 15 per book. Is that good? How long does it take to do a book? That's more than an XP lamp. Right. I'm going to try and avoid looking up too much stuff. There's a crate of tomatoes. Oh, it's at the cages. A rotten tomato. I know of some pubs. I can check here, see if they sell it. I can check Falador pub. I think there's another pub here, outside the walls. Glass of your finest ale? Nope, you're just selling regular ale. Okay. Greenman's Ale. Depends if you get middle floor books, but it's fairly good. Passively do other methods like high alchemy, since there's a lot of running around. A default helper plugin in Moonlight. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if it stacks with high alchemy and we're just running around a bunch, then yeah, that'd be worth it. That's just more magic XP. I could do that while running around with a lot of the maple bows we're making. Assuming you're not doing the same already, but we can split the workload, make more money faster. Twice as fast, specifically. Then we can use that money to boost construction. And whatever else we need money for at the moment. What else do we need money for at the moment? I guess buying runes. Am I high enough to get Mystic Armor from the guild? Yeah, my magic is 67. I can get into the guild. That armor costs like 200 grand though. I'll have a beer, please. Oh, you sell normal beer too. Alright, Falador. Check Falador pub. What can I get you? What are you serving? Asgarnian Ale, Wizard's Mind Bomb, and Dwarven Stout. Not Green Man's Ale. Where do I get Green Man's Ale? There's a pub at Port Sarim. Yeah, if you want your own Wizard Mind Bombs, yeah, it's the Falador pub. There's also a pub in the Barbarian Village. There's not one in Cafferby. There's one in Sears Village. There's not one in Ardoy? I don't see one.
Valerie,
Where?
it's time to hydrate.
Wrong chat. You're too used to typing /G in front of messages. Oh, Tachi. Talk to the bartender. Just awkwardly sidestep around this wall to get to the bartender. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. What beer you got? Regular. Shit. Sears Village? I wanted to see if I could find it without looking it up. Wait. Come on, bartender, what have you got? Please have different drinks. What would you like? What do you have? Beer, food, stew and meat pies. Shit. Nah, I'm looking it up. Screw it. I've gone to like 6 different fucking pubs. Where do I get it? Oh, don't tell me I have to make it. No, okay, Yaneel. Oh, god damn it. Yaneel was the next one I was going to go to, but I thought they only sold Dragon Bitter. Because that's where I bought loads of Dragon Bitter to make a barrel for my own house. I didn't see a pub in Ardoyne. Is there one? I don't see the mug icon. A town without a pub in a British-made game. Nonsense. Every town in the UK needs at least a dozen pubs. At least. Hang on. I'm going to show you some. Some of you have probably already seen this. But if you think I'm exaggerating, then have I got news for you. Because here is a map of all the pubs in the UK. You can't see shit. It's pubs all the way down, baby. Oh, accidentally opened my own stream. Pizzeria? Oh, you just have pizza everywhere? I need to go to Sweden someday. Okay, important question. Is it good pizza? Or is it kind of like a dice roll? Or is it generally good? Because, I mean, the UK has a lot of pizza places. Half of them are shit. Pizza with bananas on it. Can't say I'm surprised. There's if somewhere in the world there's a pizza with every ingredient on it, or any ingredient on it, not everyone at once. Or maybe. What can I get you? What's on the menu? Dragon Bitter and Green Man's Ale. Green Man's Ale, please. 10 coins. There we go. Use ashes on the fruit blast to make a dirty blast. That looks disgusting, but it's what the cook asked for. Back to Lumbridge. The youth aren't drinking anymore. The UK used to have, well, it might still have, a massive binge drinking problem. But this is an important quest that I definitely want to get done because it gives access to not only a bank chest downstairs, but that chest will sell very important items to help me level up. And gloves. You get like really cool gloves out of it the more of this quest you do. Right, about those ingredients. Did you bring them? You'll be happy to know I have all of them with me. An invitation to the most amazing feast you will ever see. I've got nearly 100 quest points. You absolutely must go through into the dining room. Just there and see the feast I've prepared. I simply won't take no for an answer. Chicken, pineapple, banana, peanuts, and curry seasoning. Alright. Welcome, gentlemen, to Lumbridge Castle. I welcome Osman, spymaster for the Emir of Al-Kharid. I thank you for your hospitality. I welcome the chief guard of the White Wolf Mountain Dwarves. Beer's good. I welcome Pirate Pete from Brain Deaf Island. Your rum's got no flavour. I welcome the chief of the Goblin Village.
Not me. Give me chair. No, it's me. Chair mine.
I welcome Scratch Ugolgui of the Feldip Hills Ogres. The ogres, they call me Bone Cruncher. I welcome my neighbour, Phileas, the Lumbridge Guide. I didn't have far to travel. From the town of Edgeville, I welcome Evil Dave.
These secret meetings are so evil.
A hearty welcome to Sir Amic Vaz, leader of the White Knights. Do get a move on. And finally, I welcome the ruler of Apatol, Awowoge. Awowoge? Please sit down. Awowoge. Sit down! I think he's lost his amulet of human speak. Harris seems to be late. Oh, what now? Here you go, Horatio, it's all yours. Excuse me while I deal with this. Did he just get a random event? We should do something about that old man.
Agreed.
Meow. No! Oh, Evil Bob got him. They're just getting kidnapped by random events.
Ah, another one.
Ooh, nice food.
You come here.
Hello.
Is you my dinner?
No, I'm not.
Aha! I'm back.
Did we invite you?
Your chef did, and now I'll kill you.
Well, this is going well, isn't it? Sorry I'm late.
I remember you.
Yeah. Temper says it. Higanga, you must help me defeat this evil. Zawardo. Hi. Hello there, adventurer. How can I assist you? Did this room get bigger? Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Is it me, or did this room just get much bigger? Ah, that would be the time dilation effect. The time dilation effect? Yes, as time has stopped flowing in the normal way, your eyes are playing tricks on you as the pictures absorbed by your eyes take slightly longer to reach your brain than normal. What? As everybody knows, time flows from north to south, so my freezing time means that this room is apparently stretched slightly along its horizontal axis. Does that even make sense? Don't let it worry you too much. It's just an optical illusion. The room is exactly the same size as it always has been. It just appears a tiny bit bigger. Anything else you wanted to know? Right. What just happened? Yeah, I've got a very good question. Oh, yeah, what's that then?
Just what in the flipping hippo is going on? Flipping hippo? Yes. You've never heard that phrase? No, I'm quite sure that I never have. Well, that's not the point. Please tell me what just happened. Certainly. That fellow over there in the chef's hat is called the Culinaromancer. 100 years ago, he threatened the secret council with death, but was foiled by the quick thinking of his assistant, who managed to trap him in another dimension. As a result of that action, the assistant was offered a job for life as head cook of Lumbridge, for himself and all his future descendants. Now, apparently, the current head cook of Lumbridge decided to recreate his ancestor's greatest achievement, not realizing that his achievement was not a meal, but a powerful food magic, and by recreating the spell, he has inadvertently freed the evil Culinaromancer from his prison to wreak havoc upon the world once more. Naturally, when I saw what was happening, I intervened with a simple Zawardo spell, so that we would have time to immunize the Secret Council from his attack, and so that we can defeat the Culinaromancer once and for all. What? You want me to explain again? Yes, please, but slower and more understandable. Okay then. 100 years ago, evil food magician was defeated and banished. Because of you and the Lumbridge cook, he is now free. He was about to kill all these people, but I stopped time so you can protect them. You stopped time? Wait, I have to protect them? Why me? Yes, I stopped time, and you have to do it partly because you helped release him by getting those ingredients, and partly because I'm stuck here keeping the spell intact. Isn't stopping time kinda, dangerous? Oh, unbelievably so. This is why I've limited the time bubble to this room and this room alone. How does that work? Everything outside this room continues to flow through time. That is why outside of this room you have already defeated the Culinaromancer and protected the members of the Secret Council. Inside this room, however, you have not. What? Where time has been frozen in this room, outside it continues to flow. So this room is now currently in what we would call the past, meaning events inside here have already happened, and the longer time continues to flow outside, the more removed from normal time this room becomes. Wait, so I already saved all these people, all these council members and defeated the Culinaromancer? Yes, but only outside. What you need to do now is save them in here as well, so that time can resume its normal ebb and flow. Otherwise there'll be increasing temporal pressure, and the entire universe might explode. Oh, not the whole universe! That's where I keep my stuff! Yes, that's why it's so important that you protect them all. But you said I already had. Yes, you have. In the future, which is also the present, but not in the present, which is also the past. My brain hurts. Yes, time travel tends to do that to people. I suggest you don't worry about it too much. Just make sure you protect each council member and then defeat the Culinaromancer. How would I do that? Each council member will have their own unique dish that will serve to counteract the spell. Inspect the one you wish to save, and I will offer any advice I have. Anything else you want to ask me? I'm good. Yes, I'm sure you have far more important things to do than saving the entire universe. No, I'm gonna do it. Alright, which one's Pirate Pete? You. How would I go about protecting this nautical fellow from the curse of the Culinaromancer then? Wait a moment, my fortune teller sense is tingling. Okay. Yes, to immunize him from the Culinaromancer's attack, you need to feed him fish cakes. Fish cakes? What, like chocolate cake with fish instead of chocolate? No, like small breadcrumbed fishy delicacies. So how do I make those? I don't know, I'm a fortune teller, not a cook. Don't suppose it occurred to you to ask the actual cook in the room right next door to us? Oh, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I can do that. Can we talk about what happened in the dining room? Wow, it was so incredible. The way you defeated the Culinaromancer, you made it seem so easy. What? With the foods, the big portal thingy, everything. I'm just glad you were around. Who knows what could have happened if you weren't able to help us. I'm sorry, I don't have any clue what you... Oh, right, it's part of that whole time bubble thing. So the cook outside the bubble remembers me having already saved the council members, even though I haven't actually gone and done it yet. Oh, this time travel stuff makes my head hurt. I don't suppose you can remember exactly how I defeated him, can you?
Of course, which bit can't you remember doing? I can't quite remember how I managed to save the pirate. Pirate? Yeah, you used fish cakes, didn't you? I did? I did. Out of interest, could you help me quickly with that? Can you tell me how to make fish cakes? Fish cakes? As in with fish eggs and fish milk? That'd be silly, that'd never work. Can you check to see if there's a recipe for them? Of course. Found it! Apparently you need ground cod, ground kelp, ground giant crab meat, and breadcrumbs. Alright, where do I get ground cod? Use a pestle and mortar on a raw cod, that'll grind it up nicely. Ground kelp? Only some kelp patches off the coast near Rimington. Murphy knows more about that. As for the grinding part, pestle and mortar again, that ought to get it sorted. Murphy also used to bring giant crabs occasionally. Hasn't found any in a while though. Let's go have a word with him, see if he can tell you what happened. Breadcrumbs? Just use a knife and slice bread into tiny chunks. Okay, thanks. No problem. Right, well I'm gonna need a knife then. Oh, I have a chance of burning these too. Right, put that away. There's my pestle and mortar. Grab that. I need a needle and an empty fish bowl. It's a good thing I have 49 empty fish bowls in my bank. Don't ask. A needle, a knife. Raw cod, bread. If I'm going to make bread, I should grab a couple of pots. And a couple buckets of water. Raw cod. Cod was with a big net, right? 3 bronze wire. 3 bronze bars. And a hammer. Okay. Beat you to the Maidkini. I have been in it for a while, honestly.
Hey, Val,
I probably
take a
should
break.
change.
Have some water.
Thank you. Thank you for the drink. Formal maid. Feet. Okay. Yeah, this is just a furnace, there's no anvil here. Oh wait, hang on. There's a rusty anvil. Yeah, I can smith bronze, and I just need to smith bronze anyway, right? I need wire. Yeah, 3 bronze wire. I'll go get a couple bits of bread. There's a windmill up here. If I stretch up a bit, you can see them. Well, you can see the toes. That's usually the part people are interested in, right? Freaking weirdos. 2 bits of wheat. Hopefully I don't burn 2 in a row. Right, put the wheat in the hopper. Amount of times I've had to make bread from scratch like this. Okay, back down we go, we collect our flour. Feet banished. Right, got the flour. We head back to cook it in Lumbridge. Apply water to make bread dough. Go. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for me to burn bread at this level, especially since I'm using the Lumbridge range, which I think gives a bonus to not burning things. My magic level, 67. With 37.5k to go. I would get 670 is 10 times. 5 times would be 335. Just over 1,000 XP per book. That's pretty good. Too used to going upstairs whenever I come in here. Right. Bread. Apply knife to bread. Make breadcrumbs. There. Right, I need to go to Port Khazad. I'm going to put these buckets and pots away. How are we cuties doing? First time chatters are calling me cute now too? That's illegal. Can't do that. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Right, actually, let me teleport to Catherby. So we can get the cod as well. And grind it up. Yeah! Ah!
Iggy is a cutie, can confirm.
Thank you. Thank you for the bits and the gift sub. Oh, you're an absolute star, gifting a sub to our new viewer. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Right, let's try and catch a cod again. 1000% cost. Don't use RuneScape chat to call me cute too. Stop it. Ooh, I spy a Freckles emote in there. Ooh, and Ukami. Yeah, recognize a couple of these. Someone has good taste. Oh, I got a cod. I kind of want two though. I fished up some boots. Iguana Stinky, steal her toes. Don't steal my toes. I need them for walking on. Just drop all that crap. I just need one more cod. I want to have at least 2 attempts at cooking this. There we go. Right, ground cod acquired. Port Khazad. Fastest way there would be the Ardoin. The Ardoin cloak, right? Omicron, thank you for the
I know it's
resub.
2 digits of the number of the breast. Beast.
Rest. Hehe. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're right here already. You're stealing Iggy's cheese, do not tell her. Tachi! You'll have to get past Greb first. Good luck with that. I will not be held liable for any injury or mental damage you take as a result. Murphy, what can you tell me about giant crabs? Giant crabs? Used to haul up a few of those whenever I set my nets around Remington. Why the interest? I need to get some giant crab meat and kelp. Can you tell me where I can get some? The only thing I can think to do is go down there and look to see if there are any left. Go down there? What do you mean? As in under the water. Tell me, can you get your hands on a fishbowl? I'm sure I'll be able to if I put my mind to it. Why'd you ask? Well, I know how to rig up a handy set of breathing gear that can help you keep air inside the fishbowl. Just put the barrel of air on your back, the fishbowl over your head, and dive over the side. Should hold enough air to keep you alive for quite some time. That sounds pretty dangerous. Not at all. I'll even weigh anchor with the chain somewhere easy to reach so you can climb out easily enough if you run into trouble. Still not happy about this. I can't think of any other way to check. If you come up with a better plan, then feel free to tell me. In the meantime, I'll wait. If you want me to take you diving, I'll be ready. Why are you so interested in crabs all of a sudden? Can't tell you. Very fabric of space and time could collapse. Okay. Well, I guess some people do anything for a bit of fresh seafood. Right, I'm up for a swim. Great, I'll sort that fishbowl out for you. Murphy attaches some tubes to the backpack in the fishbowl and puts a rubber hood inside. There you go. Are you sure this is safe? Sure, it's as sound as my ship. Want me to Isn't your ship the one that constantly falls apart in the fishing trawler minigame? Sure, let's go. No, I can't take you out until you're geared up. There was free diving parties that way. Alright, let me put it on first. Wear diving apparatus and diving helmet. I have to put the colourful cape away for now. Safe space. Since it's worn on the cape slot. Alright, let's go diving. Oh, that's the sort of spirit I like to see. You're far too heavy to go diving, though. What do you mean? Can't take you diving if you carry more than 27 kilos of equipment. We arrived at that number through trial and error, and the errors were not pretty, let me assure you. So what do? I pop over to a bank and leave your heavy equipment behind, and I'll take you out. See you then. What if I put my graceful clothes on? Will that be enough? Now I'm at 21. I can put the net away. What am I carrying that's so heavy? I guess the sword and staff? I'm at 12 kilos now. Okay, let's be off. Okay, see you soon, Murphy. Good luck, I'll weigh anchor. Climb the chain or get aboard. Ooh. Examine fish. A paradise fish. Examine that fish. A red fantail. Examine that fish. A discus fish. What's that fish? An angelfish. Pick kelp. Pick 2 kelp. Just in case. Grab an extra. Can you chuck the discus fish? You can chuck anything if you're brave enough.
Hey, silly fishy with the round head.
Me?
Yeah, what kind of fish are you thinking you are?
Not any kind of fishy for fish.
Well, what are you doing here if you know a fishy?
I'm trying to get some giant crab meat.
This fishy's funny fishy. What's this fishy wanting?
Those big crabs? I want one of those.
You was here to stealing me big crunchy claws? None should smash your stupid round head. Always the big nettings was taking my big crunchy claws. Put them in the cages, now's you come to get them. Swim away, little fishy, or I'll eat you till you's dead.
Could I buy some of the crab meat?
Silly round head fishy wants to swap's big crunchy claws. Ah, you know real deal. I bet you no do none big favour.
Oh, seriously, I need to get that meat. I'll do you a big favour if you want. I stream Nintendo games and games with viewers. On occasion I do. Not very I mean, the most recent Switch game I played would have been Monster Hunter Gen Ultimate. I have a Switch 1, but I don't have the budget nor motivation to get a Switch 2. If you're interested in the games I have played on stream before, you can check this list.
If you get Nung 5 big Skippy skins, then maybe Nung thinking you okay.
Big Skippy skins?
Yeah, the big Skippies live over there.
Okay.
Lots of big stones to get down there. Then you kill the big Skippies and bring the skins to Nung. You do this, then maybe Nung let you swaps the big crunchy claws.
Okay. Pick up 5 rocks. Danganronpa is on that list. 1 and 2. I did do playthroughs reading out all the dialogue that was unvoiced. I think most of it was voiced. Was most of it voiced in Danganronpa? I don't remember, it's a long time ago. 3 rocks. 4 rocks. Not played those others though. Right, I have 5 rocks. Enter the cavern. Kill mud skippers for 5 hides. Can I... Ooh, I can equip my weapons. I should be able to manage this without too much healing. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 spaces, so I'm good. How many sides does an octagon have? It's wild to me they didn't bother like localizing that to make a bit more sense for an English audience. But yeah, I unfortunately was not a big fan of Danganronpa, so I stopped streaming them after I finished 2. You know what visual novel I did enjoy streaming was The Hayseed Knight. Available now on Steam. I think it's still discounted as well, due to the summer sale. Highly recommend. Okay, there's 5 hides. Oop. Hi, Panda. Are you okay? At trips and falls to Link's Hayseed Knight. Nice. Nung, I have your giant skins.
What you say? The silly round-headed fishy got the big Skippy skins?
Yes, I have the big Skippy skins.
Silly round-head fishy done good. Gimme. You the round-head fishy does a good big favour for Nung. I'm thinking you's okay to swaps the giant crunchy claws now.
Great, how much do you want for them?
Gonna get me something to make these hides into a cloak and flippers and hat, then lets you all the big crunchy claws you can get. But it not be easy.
Well, I'll do it. What do you need? An item of ancient power? Something from the deepest, darkest dungeon in the world? What sort of monsters will I need to fight? Best grab myself some potions too. Will there be traps? Should I bring cakes?
Yeah, real dangerous for a fishy. It's gotta go up to the top seas, and you gotta get a needly thing and some wiry stuff.
A needle?
Yeah.
And bronze wire?
Yeah, 3 wiry stuffs.
So all I have to do is bring you 3 rolls of bronze wire and a needle, and I can have all the giant crabs I can kill?
Yeah, but be a sneaky roundhead fishy. The top seas is not water for a little fishy like you to breathing. It's real dangerous.
Yeah, sounds it. I have the needle and wire.
Nung thinks this is a useful fishy he finds. Gimme. Nung have all the wiry stuff and needly things he needs to make the biggest skippy skin hat ever. He's a good little fishy. You eat as many crunchy claws as you want. Maybe you get big and strong like Nung.
Thanks. Kill the crabs for crab meat.
Hey, Nung says no fishies.
I just spoke to Nung, he said it was okay.
Well, if Nung said okay, then go ahead.
Get 2 to 3 to be safe. Alright. Probably help to equip the sword, and not just punch the crab. Cost, you are the chat's official Final Fantasy XIII defender. Every chat needs one, I suppose. I liked 13 too. I will admit that. And that's all I have to say on the matter. There's some crab meat. Right. If I cook this at Lumbridge, do I have lower chance of burning it, or does that only count for some foods? Great many YouTube videos saying it's good and wasn't seen in favourable light due to the time. Okay, people are allowed to like it, Cost. That doesn't mean I have to. You're allowed to like any games you like, really. Oh, I missed some dialogue.
Right, I'll take us back in.
Right, use pestle and mortar on the crab. Made breadcrumbs. Talk to Lumbridge. Cook about Pirate Pete. Use the ingredients together to make the cake, and then cook it. It is possible to burn it. Give it to Pirate Pete. Be careful not to eat it. You do not yet know how to make fish cakes. Okay, we have to go back and learn now that we have all the ingredients. Still holds up visually. I point you to the Lightning Returns low poly dog. Hang on, I'll have to show everyone if anyone doesn't know. Holds up graphically. That is an abomination. Okay, we're in agreement on that then. Final Fantasy XIII is a good lightning dress-up simulator. It is a bad video game.
Val, stop.
Good.
Have a drink.
Thank you. Pirate use fish cakes. What do I do with all of it? Not entirely sure. What am I, an encyclopedia? Have a look through my cookbook while I wait for the ingredients. Oh, I've not actually ground up the kelp, have I? Right, skip through that. I have all the ingredients. Great, just like before. I've been reading the recipe and I know how to make them now. Pretty simple. Use the ingredients on each other and then cook them on a range. That's it? Yes. I thought that there was a page missing from the cookbooks. It seemed so easy, but it turns out it really is that easy. Okay. I have 2 fish cakes. Time to attempt to cook them. Please do not burn them. I successfully cooked 2 fish cakes. So now if I eat one by accident, I've got a spare. Right, Pirate Pete there. Use fish cake, Pirate Pete. There we go. I mostly wanted to do that part of the quest specifically, so I would get the diving equipment. 7 left to protect. And now that I've done one, I should have access to the chest downstairs. There's probably not going to be much in it for only beating one quest. Yeah, this bank chest over here now. And put away the fish cake. Those can go in... Not really a quest, I guess cosmetic, but it does have a use. It goes in tools. No, I just put a fish cake in tools. That goes in food. I want my pretty cape back. Better. Right. So I can mark Pirate Pete as being done. We are now going to do the ribbiting tale. I do plan on saving them all, yes. I can buy grapes from here now, and cheese. Good, good. Yeah, as I do more quests, the stock of these things increases. Hey, a flail. Congratulations on being like the millionth person to make the Runescape joke. I've done it too. I legitimately like this game though. Right, so I need to get the ribbiting tail. It doesn't even fit. I just need an axe. I wonder if I can travel to the fairy ring now that I've done the quest, or if I do need to go there manually first. I can try. Wait a sec. You give me head pats, thank you so much. I'm trying to think, because if I go through here, I can't configure it, can I? The fairy ring. Do I have to like walk somewhere else to configure the teleport once I'm on Zanaris? Because I can't use that one. Is there another one? Yes, BKS. Okay, that's the one. AJP fairy ring. I'll see if it lets me go there. If not, I'll have to find out how to get to Valamore. Oh, okay. Oh, no, never mind. Never... Damn it! I have to get there manually first. How the heck do I get to Valamore? I forgot. Was it in... Started in Varrock, I think? I've never been to Valamore. This is entirely new to me. East exit. East. Yeah, this way. Talk to a big bird. Oh, alright. I assume I'll know it when I see it then. Big bird. Ah! Big bird. Bird, 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 bird. Hello. Nilsal adventurer. The name is Regulus Cento, one of the Quetzal keepers for the royal family of Valamore. That's a big frickin' Quetzal. What's a Quetzal? Well, just look here to my dear companion, Premio, and you'll have your answer. Valamore is a large and diverse kingdom, but thanks to our Quetzals, navigating is as straightforward as can be. Oh, sounds exciting. You're not wrong there. Nothing beats taking to the skies. Speaking of which, Crown Prince Itzla Arkan has asked Premio and I to escort you to our imperial city of Civitas Ila Fortis. Or Fortis, as we prefer to call it. Is that something you'd be interested in? Of course. Excellent. I know Prince Itzla was very keen to meet with you once we reach the capital, so he's sending the Tullus twins to greet you on arrival. I'll be sure to point them out to you once we're there. Sounds good. Ready for your first journey to Valamore? Let's do it. Koani, we'll depart at once. bird. The bird is now loud car. Well, here we are. Welcome to Fortis. Oh, it's beautiful. Whoa. Yeah, this is entirely new to me. I've never been here. Glad you think so. I'm sure you're keen to get exploring, but Prince Itzler is very keen to meet with you first. You mentioned he'd be sending some people to meet with me? Yes, the tallest twins. That's them just to the west, up the stairs to the palace. Why don't you head over and introduce yourself? Can I just walk out and do this other quest? Or do I have to do this first? Because that would be like Twilight's Promise quest, I imagine it leads into that way. I think I can just walk out. This is all crazy and new to me. It's been such a long time since I saw any new like land masses added. Quest starts here. I should have got an axe out of the bank. I'm gonna have to go back up north, aren't I? Ah well. You? Not trade, talk. Hello. You! I bet you're with them. Them? The frogs! Frogs? What are you on about? I see, you're going to play dumb, are you? I won't fall for your lies. I promise I have no idea what you're on about. If you explain, maybe I can help. It's those frogs on the other side of the oasis. They're out to get us. All of us. If someone doesn't kill them all, we'll be living our lives as their slaves. I see. How about I head over there and take a look? You want to go near them? Well, then you're a fool. I'll watch from a safe distance as they dine on your corpse. Okay then. Well, provided that doesn't happen, I'll be back shortly to let you know what I've found. Capybara. Capybara. What a happy cappy. Is that a pile of poop? It's capybara dung. Bad cappy. Talk to frog. Oh, hello there. Hang on, you can talk? Well, of course we can talk, silly. Why wouldn't we be able to? I guess I just never considered it before. We live in a world where giant lizards with wings fly around and expel highly combustible fluids from their throats, but you never considered a frog could talk. Well, when you put it like that... Well, now that we've established our remarkable linguistic capabilities, how about some introductions? I'm Sue, and this is Gary. Over there you have Dave and Jane, and good old Mr. Lonesome over there is Cuthbert. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Iganga. Well, Iganga, what can we do for you? Well, there's a guy over there that thinks you're all evil. Evil? We're not evil. We're just on strike. I'm sorry, what? We're on strike. Fair work requires fair treatment, and we've had enough of his nonsense. But what do you do? What are you striking from? Oh, well, I can't really remember. It's been so long that I've gone and totally forgotten. Hey, Gary, why are we on strike? No idea. Been on strike my whole life. Just like me pa and his pa before him. At this point's kind of a family tradition. I know it's because of him, though. That monster spends every day mistreating us. If he ever wants to see any work from us, he needs to start showing some basic respect. Too right, Gary, too right. What reason does he have for thinking we're evil, anyway? Well, he's one of them capitalists, isn't he? They see a worker demanding fair rights, they go loopy. Can't have anything getting in the way of their profit margins. I like these frogs. We got anti-capitalist talking frogs. Actually, he never mentioned anything about work. He seems to think you're out to overthrow humanity. Overthrow humanity? What a load of nonsense. We love humans. Gary here had one as a pet once. Ah, those were the days. I always loved my Sentia. It was such a shame about the accident. It wasn't your fault, Gary. It wasn't your fault.
Anyway, if this chap thinks we're plotting to overthrow humanity, what's he planning to do about it? Not sure. He did mention at one point something about killing you all. He wants to what? He wants to kill us? Well, now I think we should overthrow humanity. Wait, no. Yeah, we've been treated like second-class citizens for too long. Revolution starts today. Wait, how about peace? Peace? Interesting. I suppose peace could be fun. There would need to be some assurances, though. Wouldn't want the guy going back on his word. Right, well, how about I go and ask him what conditions he'd be willing to accept? Oh, that just sounds swell. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Right. Folks didn't kill you. This is unexpected. Well, I had a chat with them, and they're open to engaging in some peace talks. Peace? Hypocrisy. After everything they've done, they think peace is an option. Absolutely not. Okay, but what exactly have they done that means peace isn't an option? Oh, well, you know. They just... Yeah? Look, I can't remember, but they must have done something. Tatamo, I know. My brain. Yeah, I'm starting to think that's where the problem lies as well. They must have taken my brain. That's why I can't remember. You tell them I want my brain back. So you'd be willing to negotiate peace in exchange for your brain? Negotiate? I don't negotiate with monsters. I don't think they're monsters. They actually seem somewhat friendly. Or do they have a leader? Not sure. Oh, you go tell them that I'll only negotiate with the leader. Every day I find myself ever questioning my life choices. Fine, I'll go and ask them about their leader. Hello again. Have you found out what peace conditions the Grumpy Guts has? Sort of. He seems open to the idea of peace talks, but will only negotiate with your leader. Do you have a leader? Oh, well, not really. Now, we're more about collective leadership. We did consider starting a union at one point, but Dave messed up the paperwork. Would you be interested in having a leader? A change to our political structure? Well, that's quite the thing to undergo. Yeah, especially in times of war. Still, maybe we need to mix things up. I've been saying for a while now that we've been stagnating. Perhaps this is just the thing we need. There would need to be an election, of course. Do you have a process for that sort of thing? Absolutely. We use a first-past-the-post system where everyone votes based on a candidate's hopping capabilities. Come again? Oh, it's all very simple. The candidates perform their finest hop, and everyone else votes on which they thought was best. The one with the most votes wins. I see. Well, I don't, but for the sake of my sanity, let's say I do. Shall we call an election then? It sounds like a wonderful idea. There's just a small matter of Cuthbert. Cuthbert? That's right. You see, while you were gone, we told the others about this whole killing us all business. Now, I must admit, emotions did run a bit high, especially for Cuthbert. Once he learns about the election, he will almost definitely want to put himself forward, and I'm afraid he has little interest in peace. I mean, can you blame the guy? Cuthbert was once the leader of the Frogs for Humanity Society. The guy loved humans, but after what they did to his favourite plant, some wounds never heal. So you're saying Cuthbert can't win the election? The idea of rigging an election is one that fills my democracy-loving heart with terror, but yes, we will need to do that. It's okay if we're the ones to do it, right? Not in the slightest, but I do love that positive attitude. Besides, the alternative is all-out war with humanity. Which we very much need to avoid. So how do we ensure Cuthbert can't win? The hop-off will see the candidates hop from the shore to a lily pad. Now, if Cuthbert's lily pad had an unfortunate hole in it... Okay, I guess I'm off to sabotage a lily pad. Just be careful of Dave and Jane. They're sticklers for the rules, I'm afraid. You can't let them see you. Talk to the yellow frogs. Hello there. You heard about the election? Isn't it thrilling? Oh, that's definitely a word that could be used to describe the situation. Anyway, speaking of the election, I need to inspect the lily pads. No can do. Got them all set up nicely. Can't be letting anyone mess things up, can we? Of course not. But don't you think it would be wise for a third party to give them a quick once-over? Besides, the two of you deserve a break. Well, I really could do a bit of rest. Not to mention the fact that I'm starving. Still, the lily pads are our duty. It would be wrong for us to let someone else touch them. You said you were hungry. Out of interest, what would you fancy? For when the election is out of the way, of course. I'd kill for a nice tasty orange. An orange? I didn't know frogs ate oranges. Yeah, most people think we just eat flies. Well, we do, we love them. Sometimes you find you've had enough flies and fancy something more exotic. Hi, Fractor. Why is everyone calling me cute? Stop it. Where do you get your oranges? They grow on trees around here, like this one right next to us. From time to time, an orange will fall off. The really good ones are at the top. Just a shame we can't reach them. Chop down the orange tree. Well, I'm going to have to go get an axe. AJP. Where did you say the nearest bank to a fairy ring was? Lexi, if you're still there. Oh, right, staff. It was in DJR. Okay, thank you. The Chasm of Fire. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Sick. Right, one axe, please. I'll try to remember this. And now we can go to the Valamore rings, because I've been here now. Yay. Jaboas. There's all kinds of stuff here. Bloody hell. Right, chop down orange tree. Look, oranges. Sabotage. You pick up a small stone from the shore and throw it at the lily pad. It leaves a barely noticeable hole in it. See you in a bit, Nug. Thanks for watching. Hello again. How are things going with that lily pad sabotage? Yeah, it's all sorted. Just in time as well. Hop-off is about to begin. So who's Cuthbert's competition? Sue, of course. Oh, don't worry. Once I win, I'll make sure those peace talks go nice and smoothly. Then shall we get started? Let's. Welcome one and all to what is bound to be a thrilling frog hop-off. The stakes are high for this one, and indeed the future of our entire world may well be at stake. Our first contender for today is Sue. Let's see what she's got. What a corker of a hop. Excellent work. Next up we have Cuthbert. Well, he's dead. I'm sorry, what? It totally slipped my mind, but he never learned how to swim. A frog that never learned how to swim? Are you serious right now? Afraid so. Cuthbert is now as dead as an old one. With only one contender left standing, I can now announce that Sue is the winner. Okay. Well, now that that's all sorted, we can get these peace talks underway. I can't believe we killed him. Ah, don't worry yourself. Something like this was bound to happen at some point. It's his fault, really. Imagine never learning to swim. Exactly. So what does our foe want? He thinks you've stolen his brain and would like it back? His brain? We don't have his brain. Oh, is there anything else you can offer him? Not really. Must be something. Well, it's not like we really do much with frogs. All we do is eat flies along with the odd orange.
Maybe we can still work with that. I'm sure our friend doesn't like flies. Maybe you could deal with the flies around here for him. Sounds like a job for us. Though we'd of course need something in return. Which is... fair pay for fair work, of course. If not, we'll go on strike. We're good at going on strike. How would you like to be paid? Well, normally I'd say in flies, but it seems we've got that covered. Oranges? Oranges! Perfect! Oh, and orange juice as well, straight from the tap. From the tap, but orange juice doesn't... Actually, never mind, let's not complicate things further. I'll take these terms to him and see what he says. Okay. The hell is this quest? We found the leader of those frogs. I'm only going to negotiate with the leader. Yeah, the frogs have selected a leader and she has sent me with her terms. And what are they? The frogs will kill the flies around the oasis and in return they'd like you to pay them in oranges. Flies? What have the flies done wrong? Well, don't they spread disease and eat your food? Oh yes, but so did my brother. I never wanted him dead. What else have the flies been doing? I don't know. You seem convinced the frogs were out to get you before. Maybe the flies are as well. Flies are out to get me? Is it really true? You know what? Sure. The flies want you dead and they plan to do it tonight.
Have a drink.
The monsters! So you're willing to make this deal with the frogs? Not yet. First I must see some proof of this horrific betrayal by the flies. Find this proof for me and I'll agree to the deal. Maybe my whole life is just one big nightmare. Fine, I'll find the proof. And have a drink. Capybara. High cost. There was an axe right behind him. Yeah, but that's bronze. You think I'd be caught dead swinging a bronze axe? At level 62 woodcutting? You're crazy. Hello, how go the peace talks? He's open to the proposals, but he wants proof that the flies are against him. We bougie now. Shush. Doesn't half complain, does he? Maybe it would have been easier just to kill him. How about you steal a prized possession of his and plant it on the flies? Oh, good, now we're adding theft to today's crimes. Well, it could be worse, it could be murder. We already committed murder? Ah, that wasn't murder. Manslaughter at best. Well, would that be frog slaughter? Had to be done. Now, why don't you go and find something to steal? Fine. My character's just had enough of this. Alright, let's just break into his house, I guess. Huh. Quest log just says, work out how to open the chest. KDYHT M. There's a fair few letters. Might be difficult to brute force. A love letter. My dearest Nalia, 5 letters. Hang on. 5 letters? Let's read a love letter. As I gaze into the night sky, the stars shine like diamonds, reminding me of your radiant beauty. Over the years, my love for you has only grown. It matures like a fine cheese, developing a scent that is truly unforgettable. I pray to Ralos that we will soon be united, and I also pray that this letter is not mysteriously lost, like the last 28 I sent. Forever yours, Marcellus. Oh dear. Maybe it's Nalia. Yeah. You unlock the chest and find a plushie inside. Examine plushie. An adorable plushie. It looks like a gnome child. Four-hour check. We got 4 minutes. What are you on about? Plant the plushie in the dung. Oh. You place the plushie right in the middle of the dung. Hey, Rachel, thank you very much for the resub.
Wordless screaming.
Prepare to face the Cuthbert, Lord of Dread. He's...
All right. You're back. Do you have the proof? I think I do. You see that big pile of dung the flies are gathered around? I'm sure I saw something belonging to you in it.
It can't be. Wait here, I must check at once.
Marcellus checks the dung.
I see my worst fears have come to pass. This is a dark day, not just for me, but all of humanity. Return to the frogs. Tell them we have a deal.
He had a boss health bar and 1 health. I think I killed him with my staff rather than my sword as well. I just bonked him.
Hello.
I have good news. The terms have been accepted.
Wonderful. Peace at last.
It turns out Cuthbert was still alive.
Cuthbert's alive? Amazing.
No, he's now properly dead.
Oh. War always has casualties. We will forever remember Cuthbert's sacrifice. Well said. Today will be a day remembered by all of frogkind, and much of it is thanks to you, Iganga.
Thanks. I only wish I had the ability to scrub the memories of all this from my brain, but as I can't, I guess I now have to carry them forever.
Have you tried soap and water?
Oddly enough, no.
Now don't be so negative. You've done a good thing, Iganga. Now go. Go with the blessings of the frogs, and know that you really are a true hero.
Right. Okay. The riveting tale of a lily pad labour dispute is now complete. Hi, Mum. Though it is it's about to hit 9 o'clock, so I feel like that's a good space to wrap up. I think, though, I'm going to re-equip my Staff of Air. I'm going to teleport back to Falador. And I'm going back to Burthorpe, because as soon as we wrap up today, I'm probably going to hang out in Discord once I've had some food, and see about getting that Dragon Defender. Tomorrow's a day off. If I bring up the schedule, Thursday, Friday will be more RuneScape. I'm just running up to Burthorpe while I'm going over this. And then Saturday, Sunday is to be determined by a Discord vote to see what Greb's playing. And if I check how the vote is currently going, we have 38 votes so far, and Greb becoming an engineer is currently winning still. So it looks quite likely that that's what's going to happen. Monday and Tuesday is no longer going to be Clair Obscure due to my issues with the game's development. So next week, Monday and Tuesday, if you're listening, Mum, it's going to be Tomb Raider Chronicles. We're starting Tomb Raider 5 next Monday. So I hope you look forward to that. So it'll be Tomb Raider, RuneScape, and probably Greb being an engineer on the weekend. So I hope you look forward to that. Social links in chat. If you want to keep up to date, you can find our Discord server, as well as our Blue Sky page and tip page and wishlist page. If you would like to tip, it would be much appreciated, as I did have a rather unexpected £100 electric bill this morning that I had to deal with. My prices have gone up, and that really sucks. There were some generous donations earlier, so we've got half of that covered. But yeah, still looking for more support so I can kind of recover from that. If you're watching on YouTube, all those links I just mentioned are in the description beneath the like button. Oh no, yeah, oh no. Like, definitely oh no, I went over it earlier, I'm not going to go into it again. We need to wrap up and I need to get dinner. You can talk to me on Discord about it if you want more details. We are now going to find someone to raid, and I am now going to wrap up the VOD. So thanks for watching on YouTube, and I'll see you next time.